Johnson Wax Program. The makers of Johnson's Wax and Johnson's Self-Polishing Coats present Marion and Jim Jordan as Fibber McGee and Molly, with Donald Novis, the Four Notes, and Billy Mills Orchestra. The show opens with Hallelujah. Attention car owners. Another new labor-saving product is now offered to you by the makers of Johnson's Wax and Johnson's Self-Polishing Glow Coat. The name of this new product is Johnson's Carnu, C-A-R-N-U. It's a double-action cleaner and wax polish all in one. The job it does is little less than miraculous. Carnu saves you time and work. You simply can't compare its fast action with the old difficult methods of car polishing. If your car is now foggy, streaked, and dirty, Carnu will quickly take away all the ugly film. Give it a dazzling mirror-like polish that will amaze you. This new double-duty liquid polish goes on in a hurry, dries almost immediately to a white powder. Wipe off the powder with a clean cloth, and there stands your car with a dazzling wax polish, a car your family will be proud to ride in. You can easily do the job in an hour, and believe me, you call it an hour well spent. Carnu both cleans and wax polishes in one simple operation. Buy a can of Johnson's Carnu without delay at a filling station, auto supply store, garage, or from your regular wax dealer. You'll soon be saying with thousands of car owners, your car looks like new when you use Carnu. Fibber has run out of cigars and has persuaded Molly to walk downtown with him to replenish his supplies. And here, walking along at the corner of 14th and Oak Streets, Wistful Vista, we find Fibber McGee and Molly.
I still don't know why we didn't take the car, dearie. Heavenly days, we've hardly used it.
Oh, I know, but I think it's a good idea now and then, Molly, to walk along the streets of your own town.
What's good about it?
Well, it brings you closer to things. It gives you the common touch.
Hey, buddy, can you spare a dime for a cup of coffee?
The common touch.
I'm kind of a little bit short of change, Bud, but here's a nickel.
Okay, I'll get a demi-tassy. Thanks, Doc.
McGee, I don't think he really wanted coffee. His nose was awful red.
So's your Uncle Dennis's. And look at all the black coffee he has to drink.
Say, I'll have you know, dearie, that me Uncle Dennis is a teetotaler.
You got something there. All the tea that guy ever drunk wouldn't total half a pint. Well, I remember one night I looked out the window and seen him peeking into the mailbox down to the corner. And you know what he was saying?
What was he saying?
He was saying, come on out and fight, Jim Farley.
Well, he shouldn't have done that. You know, Mr. Farley's twice as big as Uncle Dennis.
I just mentioned, there's Harpo Wilcox. Hi, Harpo.
Oh, where are you going in such a hurry, Mr. Wilcox?
I'm going down to buy some fireworks.
Fireworks? What's your hurry?
Why, 4th of July is 5 weeks away.
I know it, but I always start early. You see, I give firecrackers as premiums to all my Johnson Wax customers.
Oh, I suppose the idea is that Johnson's Wax does such a bang-up job.
Yes, sir, but not only that. It emphasizes the fact that Johnson's Wax saves so much time and trouble for a housewife that every day is Independence Day.
Oh.
Well, I'll see you later, folks. I gotta hurry.
Smart guy, Harpo. I hope our sponsors notice the boom in our stock business. Careful crossing the street here, Molly. Better let me take your arm before some truck driver takes your leg.
Say, you just take care of yourself, dearie. Remember the time you got your heel caught in the car track? You held up traffic for 4 hours.
Yeah. It would have been longer than that if some genius hadn't suggested I take my shoe off.
Hello there, Johnny. Hello, daughter. Want to buy some homemade peanut brittle? It's nutty. but nice.
No, thank you, Mr. Oldtimer. Not today.
Hey!
She says, no, we don't want any old timer. Personally, I hate to lose dignity by arguing with a hunk of candy, but it never agrees with me.
That's pretty good, Johnny. But that ain't the way I heard it. The way I heard it, one feller says to the other feller, "Say," says, "I just read an article that says the human body is 65% water. Wonderful news, ain't it?" "Sure is," says t'other feller. "Next time I want to play poker with the boys, I can sneak out through the hydrant." Well, sorry you don't want any peanut brittle, kids. Kind of like it myself. I'm a little deaf, and with this stuff, I can always tell when I'm through eating. Well, so long, Johnny. Goodbye, daughter. Nice fresh peanut brittle. Monkey wrench with every box to tighten the nuts. Get your peanut.
Oh, McGee, look.
Huh?
Isn't that the sweetest pair of shoes in the window? Those beach clogs with the platform soles.
Gee, I'd like to get a pair of them myself. I'm so short that whenever I go to the beach, I can't see anything.
What?
Oh, hi, Don.
Well, hello, Fibber and Molly. Where are you bound for?
We're going down to the cigar store, Mr. Novus. McGee has run out of cigars.
I don't blame him. If I smoked the kind of cigars he does, I'd run out, too.
Yeah, he was blowing smoke rings last summer up the lake, and they're still using 4 of them for life preservers.
Ain't so.
I understand he stole 3 of them to the fire department for horse collars.
Now, listen here, you two. Just because if a guy can't, why don't you sing something, Novus?
I'm going to. I'm going to sing I'm Building a Sailboat of Dreams.
Oh, that's fine, Don. Folks, Donald Novus sings I'm building...
Oh, wait a minute, McGee. Do you hear that? There's an extra out.
Extra, broke down stuff. Read all about it. Not man. Extra, paper.
What's it all about, Bud? I can't understand a word you say.
Of course you can't, you dope. If you could, we wouldn't sell any papers.
I'll take one, boy.
Okay, lady, thanks. Extra, read all about it. Not
What's it say, Molly?
Heavenly days. A big prison break.
Prison break?
5 desperate criminals escaped from Wistful Vista Penitentiary.
Oh.
Citizens are warned to be on guard against convicts believed still lurking in this vicinity.
Well, you can't blame them much after being cooped up all those years. They just wanted to get out and take a little lurk around.
You aren't nervous, are you, Molly?
Well, I am a little nervous, Mr. Nervous. With all them convicts loose and all, I'm not sure I locked the back door. And I know I left my diamond ring on the dressing table.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I better hurry home. Hurry back as soon as you get your cigars, dearie.
Okay, Molly. She's kind of upset at that, Donna. I better get down to the cigar store. How do you want to go into this number? Cold or with a fancy build-up?
Well, my agent told me that...
Folks, Donald Novus sings I'm Building a Sailboat of Dreams. Shipyard Effects by Billy Mills. Take it, Don.
Twilight has gone and the world slumbers on. I'm building a sailboat of dreams.
That was Donald Nova singing, I'm building a sailboat of dreams. Don, you sung so beautifully, I bet there ain't a dry dock in the house. Well, I better get them cigars and hurry home. Molly's probably kind of nervous on account of them escape. Oops, I'm sorry, sis. I didn't see you coming.
Well, look where you're going there, Skippy.
Uh-oh.
Can't a girl go roller skating without everybody bumping into her? Huh? One side there. Let me by.
Okay, now. Ain't you a little old and brittle to be zipping around on them Bunyan Buicks?
What? I don't know about that, Shorty. I got to keep in training for next winter.
In training?
Yeah, I'm a goalie on the hockey team. And golly the goalie. Let me by there. Whoopee!
Great gal for a hockey team at that. I can just hear the sizzle when that red-hot mama hits the ice. Well, hi, Harpo. Well, I see you got your firecrackers.
Yeah, swell assortments, too.
Let's see them.
Oh, they're just ordinary firecrackers. I guess I told you what I wanted them for. You see, whenever I start to tell one of my customers about Carnew, say, Fibber, get your face out of this bag with that lighted cigar.
Oh, okay, Harpo.
Well, when I talk to my customers about Carnew, I say Carnew, that remarkable new Johnson product, is as easy to apply as a match to a bunch of firecrackers.
Must have dropped a spark in.
Now, they've exploded. They've exploded the old theory that you have to wear yourself out to get a beautiful polish on your car. Why, nothing annoys a car owner more than a dingy, dusty car. And with Carnew, everyone reports that it's sensationally easy to use. You just apply Johnson's Carnew over the clean surface of your car, and bingo! Bingo! There's your car with a gleaming salesroom wax polish. I tell you, folks, Johnson's Carnew is destined to be the most popular automobile polish on the market. Excuse me, Fibber. I gotta run back and get some more firecrackers.
The thing he's the guy who used to tell me I'd get pinched someday for shooting off my mouth inside the city limits. Uh-oh, here's the cigar store. Oh, hi, Maury. How are you stocked up on them old McGee smokeroos?
You are still owing me for the last 100 cigars, McGee.
Okay. How much?
$1.25.
$1.25, eh? Okay, here you are. Give me another 200. Say, did you hear about them convicts escaping? What'd they do, dig a tunnel?
They tried that and gave it up. They dug a tunnel 500 feet long and came up in the First National Bank. None of them had an account there, so they had to go back.
That's too bad. 200 feet south, and they'd have come up in the laundry and made a clean getaway. I understand they're pretty tough characters, eh, Maury?
Well, I guess so. At least they didn't post no cops in the woods in case they're stopping to pick wildflowers.
Speaking of wildflowers, I hope these cigars are as strong as my last ones. You got them ready for me, Maury?
Sure. Will you take them with you, or shall I give them the address and let them walk over?
That's okay. Let them walk over. But you better wait till dark. All they got on is their wrappers.
Oi.
Might not be a bad idea at that to hurry home and keep an eye on things. I guess I better get...
Oh, how do you do, Mr. McGee?
Oh, hi, Uppy. Hey, what you doing in front of a cigar store? This ain't one of your hangouts, is it, Uppy?
Mr. McGee, please. What a horrid insinuation. I was merely walking past on my way to the ladies' club. We're rehearsing for our annual play, and I am playing the title role.
Oh, is that so?
Yes.
Well, what is it this year, Uppy? Dead End? Or no? Oh, I know. I'll bet you do the washcloth bit in Angels with Dirty Faces.
Oh, not at all, Mr. McGee. No. We are presenting Snow White and the Six Dwarfs.
7 dwarfs, wasn't it, Uppy?
Yes. But when Mrs. Bingham Boynton simply refused to play the part of Peppy, we can't understand it. Gladys has always been so willing before.
Well, she didn't think the part was fat enough for her. So you're going to be Snow White, are you, Uppy? What are you going to do for a glass coffin?
Oh, that's very simple, really, Mr. McGee. Mr. Smith in the delicatessen is loaning us a glass showcase. Oh, I do hope I shall be able to go through with it until the prince rescues me. It simply reeks of ham, you know.
Who, the prince?
Oh, no, Mr. McGee. No, the
Oh.
Well, I must be getting on now. Oh, quite warm, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I'll say it is up here. Hotter than a $2 pistol. I kind of worked up a sweat myself.
Please, Mr. McGee, a gentleman never, horses sweat. Men perspire, and women glow. And I simply must be glowing. Going.
Good old Uppy. Some of them club women remind me of a dollar alarm clock. Full of good work, sound awful busy, and never quite on time. Let's see, what was I going to do here?
Well, for scream's sake, Fizzer, what are you doing standing around on the street like a fragrant without any home?
Just come downtown to get some cigars, Nick, but I got to go right back home.
Say, I'm just meeting Mr. Wilscott down the street.
Oh, you did, eh?
Sure, and he's having a big bag full of firecrackers, torpedoes, pin whistles, sky rockets, and Roman candlesticks. He's going to celebrate the Declaration of Independence Push a little prematurely, isn't he?
No, he's giving them away for premium. You going away for the 4th, Nick?
No, Fizzer, I think I'm staying here because my little boy Demetrios is being personally selected to make a recitation of a patriotic poetry.
Oh, what's he going to recite, Nick?
The recitation he's going to give is a very famous poetry, which the name of it is being The Middle of the Night Ride of Paul Revolver. It is going something like this. Listen, my squeegees, and get a load of a man who is galloping down the road.
Never mind, Nick. I'm familiar with that poem, and I got to get home. Molly's worried about them escaped convicts.
Oh, but Fizzer, every good United States of America citizen should have some refreshments for his memory of this great poetry.
Oh.
1 if by land, and 2 if by sea, and 3 if by railroad. It's okay with me. Hardly a man is now alive, and if he is, he's more than 75, who remembers that famous push day and year. Say, Fizzer, would you like a glass of beer?
No, thanks, Nick. I told you I had to hurry home because...
1 for the money, and 2 for the show. Paul Revolver was ready to go when they hung up a signal in the steeple, and Paul was watching. He was pretty smart people.
Please, Nick, I can't.
Through every middle-sized village and farm, the Redskins are coming. He gave the alarm. It's a good thing he did, too, or it would be just too bad. And George Washington is the first president we ever had. Oh, that is a wonderful poetry, Fisher, and it is teaching us a big lesson, too. That horseback rides is just going to show that there has been more than one patriotic cancer in our history. Well, so long, Fisher. See you later.
More than one patriotic... Take it, silly.
The man got a word from the Lord to go and preach the gospel to a sinful land. He got on a ship and he tried to get away, and he ran into a storm in the middle of the sea. For the Lord, he made the waves just to roll so high. The ship began to sink and they all began to cry. They pulled old Jonah out of the hole and they chucked him in the water just to lighten up the load. Now the Lord made a whale long and wide. Lord, Lord, wasn't that a fish? And he swallowed up Jonah, hair and hide. Lord, Lord, wasn't that a fish? Jonah started to pray in the belly of the whale. Lord, Lord, wasn't that a fish? He repented of his sins like a man in jail. Lordy, Lord, wasn't that a fish? Jonah must have been a bad man, must have been a sinner. Lordy, Lord, wasn't that a fish? When the whale got him down, he didn't like the dinner. Lord, Lord, wasn't that a fish? He swam around the ocean, sick as could be. Lord, Lord, wasn't that a fish? After 3 days, whoop, he had to set him free. Lord, Lordy, wasn't that a fish? The whale spit Jonah out on dry land. Lord, Lord, wasn't that a fish? And he went on to preaching like a righteous man. Oh, Lord, Lord, wasn't that a fish? Then people quit the sense when they heard him in the town. Lord, Lord, wasn't that a fish? When you hear the trumpet call, don't you turn the gospel down. Father, by the lesson of the gospel tale of Jonah and the whale.
Nice work, kid. Folks, that was the 4 notes singing Jonah and the Whale. And they wham back over the... Oh, no. There's another seafood opera. Have to sweep the leaves off from under this fire. I suppose Molly's got all the doors barricaded and is pointing my shotgun at the chimney. I wish she wasn't so dead.
Listen, ladies, be reasonable.
Must have company. I wonder who that is.
Listen, sister, you make one more move toward that window and we bop you, see?
Yeah, you're after us, see? We ain't taking no chances.
Oh, dear, I wish McGee was here.
Oh, my gosh. Them convicts. They got Molly. What'll I do? I'll run next door and phone for the cops. Well, I hope Molly keeps cool. When I get back out, I have the cops over here in 5 minutes. Oh, hello, little girl. Will you ask your mom if I can use the phone? Quick.
No.
Oh, come on, you gotta.
Why?
It's a matter of life and death.
Hmm?
No. Come on, sis, quit stalling. Hurry up. Ask your mom if I can use the phone.
I can't do it, I betcha.
Well, why not?
Oh, my mom isn't here.
Well, who is here?
Me?
Ain't there anybody? I mean, can't stop. Listen, sis, I'm coming in and use that phone.
Okay, mister.
Well, where is it?
Where's what?
The telephone, Dad. That is the telephone. Ought to be here in the hall someplace. Where is it, sis? Hurry up.
They took it out, I betcha.
Oh. Listen, sis, this is urgent. I gotta get to a telephone. Where's the nearest place I can telephone?
Right here.
Huh?
We got a telephone.
I thought... Dad, Braddock, you said they took it out.
Sure they did, I betcha. They took it out of the hall and they put it in the dining room.
Oh. Why does everything have to happen to me?
Did you ever have the mumps?
No, I never had the mumps.
Well, then everything hasn't happened to you, I guess.
Please, sis, there's burglars in our house. I gotta call the police. Where's the telephone?
In the dining room. Right there, you see?
Oh.
The nickel?
Oh, no. Dad, Braddock, not a cent of change with me, and this would be a nickel phone.
No, it isn't, mister.
Well, why'd you ask me if I had a nickel?
Hmm?
Oh, listen, sis. Let me make this phone call and we'll discuss finances later.
Oh, no, you don't.
Huh?
No. When the other neighbors use our telephone, they give me a nickel. And one price all is the way I do business.
Okay, I'll give you a nickel. I'll give you a dime. I'll give you a quarter. Here, give me that phone. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Quiet, sis, I'm telephoning. Hello, operator. This is an emergency. Give me the police.
See. You can have it for a penny.
Hello, police station. This is Fibber McGee, 79 Wistful Vista.
See.
You know them convicts that escaped? Well, they're in my house at 79 Wistful Vista, see? Listen, officer, get the squad cars out right away and tell them to take it easy because they got my wife in there with them. I'd have busted in there myself, but there was no use throwing my own wife away.
You can have it for a penny.
Okay, officer, thanks, and tell them to hurry. I heard them through the door, and they're pretty desperate. Okay, officer. On.
Where's my quarter, mister?
Oh, I got time now, sis. I'll see you later.
Hmm?
I said, don't bother me now. I gotta get home.
Okay, mister. But it seems to me that it takes a pretty despicable character to default on a business arrangement with a lady, particularly when she has afforded him every facility to restore his loved ones to the great American ideal of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Boy, they certainly got here quick. I'll never make fun of a policeman again. Oh, I hope Molly's all right. I shouldn't have let her go home alone like that. Hey, officer! I'm
Hey, keep out of the way, buddy. You'll get hurt. Where does Fibber McGee live?
I don't know. He lives right over there. I mean, he's the one. I'm him. I'm Fibber McGee.
Well, quit stalling then. Tell us where them convicts are.
Get out the riot guns, boys, and the tear gas bombs.
Now, listen, Captain. Go easy on the shooting. My wife's in there, and them guys have been threatening her. I don't want nothing to happen to her.
Well, we'll do the best we can. Murphy!
Yes, sir.
Moskowitz!
I am, sir.
Cover the back door! Lenahan, Goldberg, O'Toole! Climb the trees and cover the upstairs windows. All right, McGee. Now, when I rap on the door and ask them to surrender, if they don't answer, you speak to your wife. Understand?
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Well, come on, then. All right, you men in there. Come out quietly and you won't be hurt. The house is surrounded. Do you hear me?
Oh, my gosh. You don't suppose they...
Call your wife, McGee, and see if she answers.
Molly! Molly!
Well, it's about time you got home, McGee. What are you doing with the policeman?
Molly, are you all right? I mean,
He told us them escaped convicts was in here, lady.
Sure they were. I heard at least 4 tough guys talking in here not more than 10 minutes ago.
Why, McGee, you never... Oh, that.
What happened, Molly?
Oh, I was wishing you could have been here to hear him, McGee.
Who, them convicts on the lam?
No, gangbusters on the radio.
Fibber and Molly will be back in just a moment. And now, your attention, please. These pleasant spring days were surely meant for enjoyment. And no sensible woman wants to stay in the house scrubbing floors when the warm sun is calling her out of doors. Let me remind you, then, that you can forget about scrubbing when your floors and linoleum are gleaming with Johnson's self-polishing glow coat. You'll be glad every day when you see your beautiful lustrous floors and discover that dirt can't stick to the shining glow coat polish. And don't neglect your porch floor. Do you remember how the dirt collected on it last summer? Well, just put a little glow coat on that porch floor and see how much cleaner it will stay. You know, of course, that glow coat requires no rubbing or buffing. It never streaks or smears. It dries in 20 minutes to a glossy polish that seals the cracks against dirt and stains. But be sure you get the real thing. GLO-COAT. Johnson's self-polishing glow coat. The easy-to-use liquid polish that gives brighter luster, longer wear.
Heavenly days, I haven't seen so many cops since the time I was crowned queen of the 14th precinct at the policeman's ball.
Well, them cops was just an extra precaution. My first impulse was to rush in and clean them hoodlums up single-handed.
I'll bet you could have done it, too, dearie.
Why, sure. Say I could. I was raised with a pretty tough gang back in Peoria, remember? That is, till they threw me out.
What'd they throw you out for?
They caught me carrying a handkerchief. Good night.
Good night, all.
When you visit the New York World's Fair, you'll be sure to see the 15 beautiful model homes in the town of tomorrow. On all the floors and woodwork of these homes, Johnson's wax polishes are used exclusively. This is Harlow Wilcox, speaking for the makers of Johnson's Wax and Johnson's Self-Polishing Glow Coat at Racine, Wisconsin, inviting you all to be with us again next Tuesday night. Good night.
The Cavalcade of America, presented by DuPont. This evening, the Cavalcade of America brings you the story of Peter Cooper, industrialist, philanthropist, and educator. Cooper found fame and fortune late in life and used his success to help young people just beginning the struggle of life. His own life was a continued attempt to improve conditions around him. And today, research chemists are following that same ideal. In research laboratories such as those maintained by DuPont, experiments are constantly being carried on to bring more comforts and conveniences into our daily lives. The significance of this work is aptly summed up in the DuPont pledge: better things for better living through chemistry. As an overture, Don Voorhees and the Cavalcade Orchestra bring us a special setting of Jerome Kern's well-known Babes in the Wood from the musical comedy Very Good Eddie. Peter Cooper was born in 1791, the fifth child in the family. In those trying early years of our nation, the boy helped his hard-working father, who was successively a hatter, brewer, storekeeper, and brickmaker. Of actual schooling, Peter Cooper had little, yet he pressed onward, making his way in life, first as apprentice to a coachmaker, and finally as proprietor of a small grocery store in New York City. In his 36th year, we find Peter Cooper in his grocery store, waiting on a woman customer.
Yeah, there's your order, Mrs. Van Slyke. Is that all?
Yes, Mr. Cooper, that's all. Oh, by the way, what's this I hear about you buying some more property?
Yes, I bought 3 lots last week.
Well, apparently you save your money, Mr. Cooper.
Yes, and now let me see. Your bill adds up $4.83. And there's your statement.
$4.83. Carrots, potatoes. Well, you seem to have your own methods of spelling, Mr. Cooper.
Well, I never learned to spell. Weren't any good schools around where I come from. Anyway, I was too busy to go to them. My ignorance always has troubled me.
Oh, well, I didn't mean to laugh. I'm sorry.
Well, I think folks need to be educated. When I was young, I used to putter along with inventions, mechanical things. I had talent in my hands, but never trained to use it. Now I've drifted into storekeeping. Though I honestly think I'd be better at something else.
Yes, most men seem to think they're in the wrong business nowadays. But here's your money.
Thanks. I don't think you understand what I mean about education, Mrs. Van Slyke. For instance, you asked me about those lots I bought.
Yes?
I feel my lack of education so much that someday I'm going to build a school on those lots.
A school? For yourself, Mr. Cooper?
For young people without opportunity, or older men like myself who still need to learn, or...
Oh, my goodness. Well, I ought not to laugh, but... Well, I'm ashamed of you, Mr. Cooper. I always thought you to be a sensible man. And now I find you with daydreams like a 10-year-old.
I don't think any man's too old to plan for the future.
Well, I do. Why, you're at least... Well, I won't guess at your age. But I know you're a married man and the father of a family. Now, don't talk nonsense about schools, Mr. Cooper. You be sharper about your business. And you don't even close your store at regular hours. Good evening.
Good evening. What? Oh, it's you, John Freeland.
Quite a talking to you got, Peter, huh?
Where were you all the time, John?
Sitting down behind that cracker barrel till the storm blew over.
Listen, John, did you hear her laugh at my school?
Well, Peter, most of the neighbors think you are just talking when you start planning that school of yours.
Well, why shouldn't I plan something big, John? Lectures for young mechanics and engineers and a big free reading room.
Take a lot of money to start a free school, Peter.
I know it. That's why I got to find a larger business.
Why? You're doing well right here, aren't you?
What were you telling me yesterday about a glue factory up for sale?
Well, Peter, you're not serious about that, are you? Well, they want $2,000.
I've got that much.
And the real reason they're selling it is because nobody in this country knows how to make glue.
Whenever I hear anyone say no one in this country knows how, I want to find out. They make glue in England and in Germany.
Sure they do. They have chemists, men who have been working for years.
Well, if they can find out, so can I. Now, blow out the lamp on the counter, will you, John, while I lock up?
Well, surely, Peter. Surely.
Thanks.
That widow Van Slyke seems to have gotten you all riled up, Peter.
It was what she said about my being too old to plan a future and work for it.
Well, you're 36.
Well, what's that? She thinks I'm at the end of my life, does she? I'm just beginning.
In 1827, the story of American invention had scarcely begun. As a young country with few trained scientists, the United States still had to look abroad for many of her manufactured products. But men like Peter Cooper were to change her from a backwoods nation to a first-rate power. In a small factory standing near the location of New York's present Metropolitan Tower, Peter Cooper started looking for a good glue, which was to be the basis of many other important manufactures. As he had no scientific training, it took many months before he mastered the technique of research. In the fall of 1829, 2 years later, Peter Cooper welcomes his wife to his laboratory.
I suppose a glue factory has to smell like this, Peter.
I'm afraid it does, Sarah. I don't like to ask a good housekeeper like you into this laboratory of mine, but I finished my last experiment now, and I wanted you to know about it.
Did you solve what was bothering you, Peter?
Yes, I've got the whole solution. I guess I must have solved some mighty difficult problems in chemistry during the last few years without knowing myself what I was doing. Well, anyway, I've got the right ingredients now and the way to put them together. I can make the best glue in the world.
Why, Peter Cooper, you sound almost boastful.
Well, I can't help it. It's true. It's better than English glue and German, too. And I wanted you to see everything, Sarah, because, well, you've had a hard struggle, too. But there's plenty of comfort for you and the children in these little jars.
American glue that sticks. Well, you won't have to mind anymore when folks laugh at you, Peter.
Oh, I never minded. I realized the neighbors thought a grocery man had no business making glue. And I never cared when other businessmen laughed because I had to be my own janitor and chemist and salesman and bill collector all in one. I'm used to being a plain man, Sarah, and I had to keep to my natural ways.
Don't you ever change, Peter.
Sarah, there's something else I want to show you here in the laboratory.
Peter, you have a new plan. I was sure from the beginning that you didn't ask me here just to look at that glue.
Well, no. I wanted you to see this model over here.
What is it?
The beginning of a steam locomotive.
A steam locomotive?
Mm-hmm. I've thought out a way to put power to the wheels without using a crank like the English do.
Well, what good is that?
Well, American railroads have to have locomotives. You see, English engines are built for level ground and can't turn the sharp curves our landscape calls for. Look at the Baltimore and Ohio.
Oh.
Tracks partly laid, but nothing satisfactory to run on them yet.
I knew there was something in your mind when you were talking about the Baltimore and Ohio at supper the other night. So now you want to quit the glue business and begin with railroads, do you?
Well, I wouldn't quit the business, Sarah. Other men can help me run it while I experiment. I have a gift for tinkering, I think. I tinkered with glue till I got it.
Well, glue and locomotives are different.
Sarah, I know I can build one.
Well, if you're so sure, I suppose you can.
Sarah, the only difficulty is that if I branch out into another business, like perhaps iron for the new railroads, I'd risk what we've got now.
Peter, you know I was always willing to get up early every morning so I'd have time to bake bread for the grocery store. My goodness, if you can take a chance making a locomotive, I can take a chance on going back to my oven.
I'll do all I can to keep you from that, Sarah. I'm going to take my locomotive down to Baltimore the first chance I get. And if I'm lucky, I'm going to have something to do with this country's future.
Glue and then iron. Peter Cooper purchased an ironworks near Baltimore and became interested in railroad development. His technical knowledge of engines came to him through natural talent and hard work. On a day in October 1829, we find Peter Cooper waiting anxiously beside the newly laid rails of the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad near Mount Clair, Maryland. The directors of the railroad have assembled to test a tiny locomotive that Peter Cooper and his assistant are making ready.
Am I getting enough steam up, Mr. Cooper? There's an awful load to carry.
There are only 36 in the carriage and 6 in the engine with me.
Heavens to Betsy, I better blow the fire somewhere, huh? Gee, I wish I could ride on the engine.
help you, Mr. Cooper.
Thanks, Sam, but I'm afraid I'm the only person who would know what to do if anything went wrong.
Yes, Oh, here's some more nosy folks coming to look at your invention.
Why, the engine's here for that very reason, Sam. So the railroad directors can look at it.
Well, I don't like the look some of them make towards you, sir.
Oh,
And
Sam.
here's what'll try to pull us to Ellicott Mills, gentlemen. Mr. Cooper, what do you call this monstrous engine of yours?
Why, I call it Tom Thumb.
Very appropriate.
You must realize, gentlemen, that this is only a small model of what an American-built engine should be like.
Tell me, what are those vertical tubes to the boiler, Mr. Cooper? They look familiar.
Those are musket barrels, Mr. Croft.
Musket barrel. Very ingenious. And may I ask if that is a wash boiler set endwise?
Well, it's the same idea as a wash boiler.
See, Croft, the whole thing is thrown together out of odds and ends. Child's toy.
Yes, obviously.
Well, the Baltimore and Ohio may be in dire straits from engine problems, but it doesn't seem to me like any solution. I doubt if it moves an inch.
But, gentlemen, the size doesn't matter.
Well, we shall see, Mr. Cooper. Croft, has the man had experience with engines before?
Why, no. See, he's a glue maker from New York.
I told you, Mr. Cooper. They aren't all friendly.
Well, that's what we have to expect, Sam.
I suppose.
Board, please, gentlemen. Take your places in the coach.
Good luck, Mr. Cooper.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you.
And this is the engine that's expected to take contracts away from our English models, Jerry. Let's have a look before we get aboard.
Small enough, isn't it?
Are you Mr. Cooper?
Yes, sir.
Well, let me compliment you, sir. The president of the road has spoken very hopefully of your work. As an engineer visiting your country, I'm greatly interested in any new features you've developed.
Well, thank you, sir. Naturally, I'm a bit nervous, and
Naturally,
I appreciate any kind words.
Take your places, gentlemen. Please, the journey must start.
If it is a journey.
Let's get aboard quickly, Jerry. There's some space right in front by the engine. Good luck, Mr. Cooper.
Well, thank you, sir.
Don't push.
Come, Jerry.
Don't push.
I wish we might ride on the engine.
Well, we'll get a better view here.
We're all aboard, Mr. Cooper. Very well, sir. Here we go. By Jove, we're moving.
Why, we're gaining speed.
Yes, we're going up this grade as fast as horses could take us.
Faster, I think. No jolting either. That's the advantage of a railroad, Jerry. Why, what are you doing with pencil and paper? Taking notes on Mr. Cooper's engine?
No, I'm proving to myself that you can ride going as fast as we are. Ah, well, the test of writing is in the reading, gentlemen. May I see if I can read what you've written?
Oh, certainly, sir.
Thank you. If we reach Ellicott Mills, Peter Cooper may be a famous man. Huh. You should change that may to will be, sir.
Peter Cooper, in his middle 40s, became a man of tremendous importance. He continued inventing, and his achievements seemed endless. Improvements in steam boilers, in grinding marble and metal substances, in salt making, in methods for hauling boats on the Erie Canal, in dozens of other mechanical processes that were building the new America. He was a leading spirit in the first attempts to lay an Atlantic cable, and he became a potent factor in American industry. But in the back of his mind was always the ambition to found a great school, which would give to American youth the scientific and technical training he had been unable to get. He began erecting a building in New York City, which was to be called the Union of Science and Art. But a great obstacle lay ahead. In 1857, in the office of the Cooper Industries, Peter Cooper, now in his 60s, talks to his younger associates.
Yeah, what's going on outside, Slade? Can you see from the window?
Well, there's a line 3 blocks long in front of the Union Bank.
Well, if this goes on, the banks will suspend specie payments.
This is the most frightful panic the country has ever known, Mr. Cooper. The United States is done for.
Oh, I don't know about that, Mr. Spence. Country is like a man. Can stagger through a lot of trouble and somehow keep on its feet.
I hope your courage is justified, Mr. Cooper. Mr. Cooper. Very bad news from the ironworks. I was afraid of it.
Well, out with it, Randall. We can stand anything. Blackwell and Company gone under, or the Gridley Weston firm?
Well, Gridley and Weston can pay us a little. But
Blackwell and Company have failed.
I knew it. What can we do about it, Mr. Cooper?
Well, some of the firms are shutting down when they're still solvent.
I don't think scuttling the ship is the way to weather a storm.
Well, there wouldn't be many to blame you, sir, in this crisis.
The man whose blame I wouldn't want to face is myself, Peter Cooper. This is no time for a businessman to behave like a coward or a scoundrel.
You're at an age, sir, when it would be natural to retire.
Listen to me, all of you. I'll retire when I die. All my life, men have been saying to me I was at an age when... There is no age when a sensible man stops acting with gumption.
But if everyone has lost confidence...
We must help restore it. Take this message to our superintendents, Randall. This plant and the ironworks remain at the service of the country, open.
Yes, sir.
And if there's no business for me to do these days, I'll spend all my time planning my Institute of Arts and Sciences.
You're not going on with that, Mr. Cooper.
Well, the building's nearly finished, thank heaven. My Institute for Science may be the last building ever erected in New York, but it's going to go up as I planned.
The Union of Science and Art was completed in the midst of panic by a brave man who did not doubt his country's eventual progress. Cooper Union, as it has always been called, was one of the first scientific and technical schools of first-rate ranking in the country. From its rostrum spoke a host of distinguished lecturers. It showed American industry, already aware that the old apprentice system was too slow for modern life, the way to train men for skilled posts. A few years after the opening, old Peter Cooper, wandering through the halls, speaks to a young teacher.
I beg your pardon. Aren't you Mr. Crossley, the new engineering instructor?
Yes, sir. Can I direct you somewhere?
No, thank you. I'm Peter Cooper.
Oh, Mr. Cooper, I beg your pardon. I've seen pictures of you, but I didn't know. I didn't expect to...
You didn't expect to see an old man like me puttering about the halls, striking up conversations with strangers, huh? I like to meet my instructors.
Well, I'm honored to meet you, sir. I was very happy when I received word that I was to teach at Cooper Union. It's a remarkable school, sir. Someday people will realize how much you've done here and how many new ideas and education you've started.
Thanks. But what worries me is that I'm of so little use to the school now that it's started. That's a strange feeling, Mr. Crossley, to have an idea all your life, but to be so ignorant of book learning yourself that you have to turn it over entirely to other men.
Oh, but surely all the big decisions have been yours.
Oh, the big decisions, yes. But I come down here several days a week and roam about, hoping I'll come upon things, human details, that I could settle. Now, you're new, Mr. Crossley. If you think of any improvements, you come straight to me.
I will, sir. Are you going into the director's office? Well, let me open the door for you.
Yes, thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Cooper.
Good morning.
So, mademoiselle, you should listen to me and then tell the director about my son here, if you will, please.
It's no use, Father. Don't plague the lady.
Your son is right, sir. He's too young to enter Cooper Institute, and I won't bother the director.
Miss Costello.
Oh, good morning, sir. Did you want to see Mr. Hewitt?
Would you mind telling him I'm here? I can wait if he's busy.
Just a moment, sir. I'll tell him.
Monsieur.
Father, don't bother this gentleman, too. Let us go now. We knew I was too young to study here.
What's the trouble, my boy? You are younger than most students who try to enter our classes.
What do the years matter, monsieur le professeur? Is it not the brain of this boy that counts? His eyes that see so deeply, his fingers that are so clever with a pencil.
Oh, so. You want to enter a drawing class, young man?
Yes, monsieur.
Monsieur le professeur, I am a poor cobbler. I come to America from France to enjoy your great free country. Perhaps you teach drawing. Perhaps you will help my Auguste.
Oh, I'm not a professor, sir. I'm too learned a man for that.
Oh, not a professor. Pardon, monsieur. Come, my son. We have wasted our time. Gather your drawings. Bien. Pas de chance.
Just a moment, sir.
I'm sorry, sir. My father, he has counted so long on this. He meant no insult.
Oh, I know how he feels. I've had children, too, and worried about the future. Are those your drawings in that great bundle under your arm?
Yes, monsieur.
Oh, would you show them to me?
But, monsieur, if you are not a
I will gladly show them to you, monsieur. I have carried them all this way and no one looks.
Well, put them here on this table.
Yes, monsieur. This one is an old bakery woman. Sometimes she gives me cakes.
Yes. You've caught the look of a gentle, warm-hearted woman.
Auguste, viens.
And here's Father bending over a boot to mend it. You can only see the top of his head, but it is the hands mostly.
Yes, I see that. I have always liked to make beautiful things, too, son. When I was your age, they apprenticed me to a carriage maker. And I love to carve wood.
I love best to model, sir, to work with my hands in clay. But one must learn to draw first. If I only had someone to teach me.
Well, son,
I'm sorry to delay you, Mr. Cooper. Mr. Hewitt says to go right in.
Oh, that's all right, Miss Costello.
Monsieur Cooper?
Are you Monsieur Peter Cooper?
Yes, son. And I want to know your name.
Saint-Gaudin, monsieur. Auguste Saint-Gaudin. We should not have troubled you with these drawings.
Miss Costello, tell Mr. Hewitt I'm sending a substitute for my appointment. This little boy.
But what for, Mr. Cooper?
Hewitt will understand when he looks at these drawings. Good luck to you, Auguste. Mr. Hewitt will take care of your enrollment in the school.
Merci mille fois, monsieur. Merci.
Merci, Cooper. I thank you. I hope I may do something for you someday.
Let us see you do something for the school, son. I'm expecting great things of you, Auguste. Don't disappoint me.
Auguste Saint-Gaudin became the distinguished American sculptor Augustus St. Gaudens. His statue of Peter Cooper, the grocery dealer and untrained scientist who was to provide training for thousands of others, stands today before the modern Cooper Union in New York City. As educator, inventor, industrialist, and above all as an example of the spirit that helps make our country great, Peter Cooper, man who refused to let age defeat his plans, holds a place of great honor in the cavalcade of America.
Today, industry has responsibilities beyond immediate sales. Not only are industrial firms expected to turn out useful goods at fair prices, they must constantly improve those products, develop new ones, and enable more people to share their benefits by constantly lowering costs. The DuPont Company, representative of the chemical industry, has just issued its annual report covering its activities for 1936 and reviewing the progress made by the company during its 135th year of existence. Many people think of 1929 as the peak of good times for everybody. But what do we find when we compare DuPont's activities during that so-called boom year with its record for 1936? Here are a few comparisons. Prices. Average price of DuPont products now 30% below 1929. $31 million spent last year to extend manufacturing facilities, improve operating efficiency. Employment. 1929, average number DuPont employees, 42,000. December 1936, 53,000, an increase of 11,000 people. Wages and working conditions. 1929, 5-day week inaugurated in all DuPont plants and offices. 2-week vacation with pay extended to all employees, including factory workers. Despite shorter hours and 14% lower cost of living, average weekly earnings now above boom year. Total payroll 1929, $72 million. December 1936 rate, $94 million yearly. Perhaps you or members of your family would be interested in reading more about this record for 1936. Additional information on these phases of the DuPont Company's activities will appear in an article scheduled for publication in the March issue of the DuPont magazine, which is issued to business firms each month. We've had this article printed in folder form. You may have one of these advance copies by writing DuPont, Wilmington, Delaware. Please ask for the article entitled Better Things for Better Living. And kindly write your name and address legibly. Remember, mail your letter or card to DuPont, Wilmington, Delaware, and simply say, "Send me the article, Better Things for Better Living." An ounce of prevention, the story of inoculation as first practiced in America as a smallpox preventive, will be the subject of the broadcast when next week at this same time, DuPont again presents The Cavalcade of America. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
The Johnson Wax Program. The makers of Johnson's Wax and Johnson's Self-Polishing Glow Coat present Marion and Jim Jordan as Fibber McGee and Molly, with Donald Novis, the Four Notes, and Billy Mills Orchestra. The show opens with The Lady's in Love with You. A few weeks ago, we announced a sensational new labor-saving product, a double-action cleaner and wax polish for automobiles called Johnson's Car-Nu, C-A-R-N-U. Since then, unsolicited letters have been pouring in from listeners everywhere who say that Johnson's Car-Nu is even easier to use, gives more wonderful results than they believed possible. Some of these comments are from women who wax polish their own cars without help. Now, if you want your car to take on a brilliant, gleaming polish, if you want the finish to look as bright as it did the day it was new, then get a can of Johnson's Car-Nu at once. Remember, this is a double-action cleaner. It cleans and wax polishes your car in one simple, easy operation. The liquid is easily and quickly applied. It dries almost immediately to a white powder. Wipe off the powder, and off goes the old dirty film. Streaks and stains disappear like magic. Your car shines like a mirror without any hard rubbing. Why, the whole job can be done in an hour. Johnson's Car-Nu is for sale at filling stations, auto supply stores, garages, and at your regular wax dealers. Try it, and you'll agree that your car looks like new when you use Car-Nu. Fibber is determined to find out just what sort of guy he really is. Of course, he could ask people, but Fibber was never one to stick his neck out unnecessarily. So here in the living room at 79 Wistful Vista, typing a letter to the famous handwriting analyst, Professor John Hancock, we find Fibber McGee and Molly.
That's an awful loud bell on that typewriter, dearie.
Yeah. It used to belong to a sports writer. He used it as a prize fight. I'm enclosing a coin in lieu of the 25 cents in stamps. Hey, Molly, how do you spell Lou?
Lou who?
Not Lou anybody. I mean Lou, as in lieu of.
Oh, that. L-O-O, McGee.
Oh. Well, that's what I got. Funny how you can spell a word correct and it still don't look right.
Yeah.
Awaiting your immediate reply, I am yours truly, Fibber McGee. Now, let's see. I'll have to enclose a sample of my handwriting.
Come in.
Fibber McGee?
You betcha, Bud.
Do you need a gag writer?
No, we don't.
Oh, no?
think he got us confused with somebody else, Molly?
No, I think we got him confused with us. What do you expect this handwriting expert to tell you, dearie?
Well, I'll bet he tells me that I'm the creative type, Molly. A dreamer.
Oh, how wonderful. Being a dreamer and still able to do things.
Do you think so?
Yes, anyone who can dream and snore at the same time.
Gee, I wonder if that's an answer from the handwriting expert.
Why, you haven't mailed your application yet.
Oh, that's right. Come in.
Ah, there, Dropstick.
Oh, hi, Boomer.
Good day to you, my dear. Just dropped in with a little proposition. Splendid investment. I plan to open a small casino on the outskirts of town, where an adventuresome citizen may do his best to repeal the laws of chance.
Oh, a gambling place. We wouldn't be interested, Mr. Boomer. It's again the law.
What a coincidence. So am I. I have the floor plans right here. Plan to call it the safety pin.
Safety pin? Oh, I get it. Every time it opens, somebody gets stuck. Huh? Don't you get it, Boomer? I says every time.
Sorry, we don't pay off on 00. Now, where I put those floor plans? Here's a heavy rubber band. Found it in an overcoat in a restaurant. Round roll of bills. Little dandy glass cutter, very therapeutic for jewelry store windows. Minor operation and the pain is gone. Pair of white gloves, ducky, aren't they? Made by the Snow White Glove Company. Guaranteed not to leave your prints.
Well, imagine that. No floor plan.
Wait till the wheels stop spinning, my dear. How will I put those floor plans? Here's a gold-plated shoehorn. Very useful. Never know when some heel is going to get in a tight spot. Ah, what's this? An invitation to an art exhibit. Must drop in and see the new sculpture. Always like to know what the other chiselers are doing. Elk's tooth needs brushing. Maybe Bob Hope would give it a guest appearance. Greetings, chum. Let's eerium. Small revolver. Dangerous little weapon. An old friend of mine was shot with this 6 times. My mistake, 5 times. Well, imagine that. No floor plans. Wonder what could have happened to them.
Probably the same thing as the egg the little red hen dropped in the mud, Boomer. Not lost, just mislaid.
Not a bad yolk if you could clean it up. Good day, Timber Skull.
Stood there and looked at you as the violins played. A new thrill, we were both so afraid, but the moon and the melody seemed to come to our aid. Heaven gleamed in a rose-colored light, and the music seemed to be saying, I'm yours tonight. Your heart called, and I gladly obeyed, 'neath the spell of a new moon and an old serenade.
folks, that was Donald Nova singing A New Moon and an Old Serenade. And Don, as one creative artist to another, I can't speak too highly of your rendition.
Well, thanks, Fibber. What have you created lately?
Oh, he's creating an imaginary character of himself, Mr. Novus. He just mailed a letter to have his handwriting analyzed.
Yeah, you see, Don, I just want to verify everybody's opinion of me as being the artistic type.
Oh.
You know, sensitive and emotional and anesthetic.
Oh.
Stuff like that. Personally, I think it's a very valuable thing to get acquainted with yourself.
Well, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But you meet an awfully lot of strange people that way. See you later, folks.
There's too many comedians on this show.
Name one.
If I get any more ribs tonight, I'm going to open a barbecue joint. Shucks, just because a guy wants to improve himself. Come in.
Oh, how do you do, Mrs. Uppington?
Oh, how do you do, Mrs. McGee? And Mr. McGee?
Hi, Uppy.
I just stopped in to inquire to know if you know who is the best interior decorator in town.
Interior decorator?
Yes, you see, I'm having my house done completely over. I want everything done in modern.
You're doing what?
No. She means modern, dearie. You know, the kind of furniture that looks like it was designed by an acrobat and built by a geometry teacher.
Oh, but my dear, it is so effective. And my house does need decorating badly. Now, let me see. It hasn't been done completely over since, oh, dear, now, let me see. I think it was 4 years ago. No, 5. 5 years ago on my birthday.
Oh.
I had just turned 32.
32. Careful there, Uppy. You took that turn awful fast.
She's well banked.
Well, very amusing, I'm sure.
I'll tell you what, Uppy. I don't know where you could get any better advice on interior decoration than I could give you.
Oh, really? Did you ever do any decorating, Mr. McGee?
Did I? Remember that new ritzy residential suburb that was built a couple of years ago? Snob Hollow?
Oh, yes.
Well, McGee designed every mustache on every billboard in the whole suburb.
I never know such a thing, Molly. I done the beards. More Toops done the mustaches. He was taller than I was. But frankly, Mrs. Uppington, I've always been interested in artistic things. Now, I think for your living room...
You mean my drawing room?
Yes, for your front parlor, I'd do the upholstery in shirred mulberry cransafrance with the wide edging of penny point krasnovets. Don't you think so, Molly?
Well, yes, if you're sure they'd go with the pastel botnipkins.
Well, good heavens. Really? I must be dreadfully behind the times. What on earth is a botnipkin?
Oh, that's the latest thing in Davin-squaddles, Uppy. But you can only use them in a room that has a large planet tray completely around the crevicite.
Oh, my, I'm so glad to hear that. Perhaps I'm just a silly girl, but if botnipkins are the things, I shall insist on botnipkins.
Well, I'll always be glad to help you, Uppy. That's characteristic of me. An artistic streak with the strain of
Just make it a strain, dearie.
Well, I certainly will appreciate it so much. And, oh, Mr. McGee, I do admire your artistic restraint.
Restraint?
Yes. I see you've restrained yourself from doing anything artistic with this house. Oh, dear, perhaps you found the botnipkins too plentiful for the craig warp of your particular upper stratohoot. Well, thank you so much. Goodbye.
I bet she didn't know what she was talking about.
I didn't either.
Me too.
Same here.
Oh, hi, Harlow. Glad you came in. I just wrote for an analysis of my handwriting. I want to see what it indicates besides initiative, imagination, and dramatic ability.
Well, there's nothing like dramatic ability. The play's the thing. The show must go on.
Yes, it sure must.
What do you know about it, Harlow? You're the practical type. Full of hard facts, brass tacks, and Johnson's wax.
Well, I've got imagination, too. Look, here's a little dramatic playlet I dashed off. Let's run through it and see how it sounds.
Oh, sure.
Look, here's a part for you, Fibber. Here's your part, Molly. I've got mine here. It's a one-act play laid in ancient Egypt.
And something tells me you should have left it lay.
Oh, now look. Molly, you play the part of Cleopatra. I'm Mark Antony. And Fibber, you're King Tut. On stage, everybody. Curtain. Music, maestro, please.
Now there, Mark Anthony, sit thee down. Slave, bring Mark Anthony a hunk of ambrosia and a slug of nectar.
Thanks, Tut. Well, nice pyramid you've got here.
Oh, not bad. Still working on it, Si. As a matter of fact, if you come back years later, you'll still find me all wrapped up in it.
I hope you got the flowers I sent you for Mummy's Day.
Shall we go on? Come in, Cleopatra. Here's your Roman Romeo.
Hi, Cleo.
Hi, Bud.
Say, Cleo, I saw you in your last picture, The Dance of the Seven Veils. And if you'll take my advice, you'll demand a recount.
Easy, Mark. None of your lip, Mr. Anthony.
Well, come on, honey. Put your scarabs on and let's take a chariot ride. I know a swell joint to eat in. It's called Nebuchadnezzar's Nook on the Nile. And, baby, you ought to taste their barbecued camel.
Oh, no, you don't. The last time one of you Romans took me for some barbecued camel, I had to walk back a mile. Besides, I refuse to ride in that awful old dusty chariot of yours.
Uh-oh, boy loses girl. Wax gets plugged.
Cleo, you should see my chariot now. A wise man, the son of John, brought me some precious ointment out of the West. It is called John's Son's Car New.
Yes, I read about it in this morning's parchment.
Cleo, 'tis wonderful stuff. Both cleans and wax polishes in one simple operation. You just apply it to the clean surface of your chariot, let it dry, and wipe it off. And there's your chariot, with a beautiful wax polish, gleaming and sparkling like the morning sun on the Red Sea.
Oh, that's wonderful, Mark. It's very dusty on the Red Sea at this time of year.
Well, leave it to Carnew to protect your chariot against the sun, and the sand, and the rain. Better get some yourself, Tut.
I'll do that, Bud. But it's going to throw a lot of slaves out of work. Well, run along, kids, and have a good time.
Okay, Pop.
Come on, Cleo. I have to be back in Rome tomorrow. We're building a dam across the Tiber River.
What's that for, Mark?
To hold that Tiber. Hold that Tiber. Hold that Tiber. Hold that Tiber.
Wasn't that realistic, dearie?
Too.
Excuse me while I dump the sand out of my sandals.
Oh, it wasn't bad, but that plot wasn't consistent. If Anthony had used Carnew, you'd never have met him.
Why not?
Well, after you use that stuff on your chariot, there's never a mark on it.
Oh, my. Crawl in. Oh, no, excuse me. I thought we were still in the pyramid.
Hello there, Johnny. Here's a letter for you.
Well, thank you, old-timer. Are you a mailman now?
Hey!
She said, are you a mail carrier now? I think it's a good job for you, old-timer. With your pigeon toes, you'd make a good carrier.
That's pretty good, Johnny. But that ain't the way I heard it. The way I heard it, a moonshiner says to a revenue officer, Say, says, did you get the message I sent you about that still up on the ridge? Yep, says the revenuer, but I tore it up. I thought it was just another MASH note. I know that mountain country pretty well, Johnny. Been up there collecting jokes on the trail of the Lonesome Pond.
Who's the letter from, McGee?
Let me see. Oh, say, can you beat this? It's an answer from Professor Hancock, the handwriting expert.
What, already? Why,
Yeah.
you only mailed your letter 15 minutes ago. That's wonderful service.
It is, ain't it?
Mr. Farley must be running for president, too.
Listen to this, Molly. It says, Dear Client, as the foremost exponent of graphology... hey, Molly, what's graphology?
Why, that's easy, dearie. Ology means the study of, and graph means Zeppelin.
Uh-huh.
He's got you analyzed as a big gas bag.
Well, can you imagine this, Molly? I was all wrong.
What?
I ain't artistic. He says I'm the muscular, athletic type. He says I got the same handwriting as all the great wrestlers. Strangler Lewis, Stanislaus Zabisco, and Man Mountain Dean.
Huh. Well, you can't make a mountain out of a molehill.
I got half a mind to get back in training right away and make some big dough, Molly.
What do you mean?
Sure, make some big dough. Come on, get your hat, Molly.
Oh.
We're going down to the athletic club.
What?
One side, everybody. Here comes Mauler McGee.
Oh, gee.
I wandered today to the hill, Maggie, to watch the scene below. The creek and the creaking old mill, Maggie, as we used to long, long ago. The green grove is gone from the hill, Maggie, where first the pretty daisy sprung. Do-do-do-do. The creaking old mill is still, Maggie, since you and I were young. And now we are aged and gray, Maggie, and the trials of life are nearly done. Let us sing of the days that are gone, Maggie, when you and I were young. Oh, Maggie, my own. Oh, Maggie, my own. Although they say we are feeble with age, Maggie, and our steps aren't as sprightly as them. Tarry, tarry, our faces are a well-written page. Whoa, Maggie, but time alone was the best. They say we are aged and gray, hey, Maggie, as brave by the white breakers flung. Be to me, you're as fair as you were, Maggie, when you and I were young. Maggie, my queen, Maggie, my dream, Maggie, you're the same today.
Folks, that was the four notes singing When You and I Were Strong, or When You and I Were Young, Maggie. Guess I got muscles on the brain tonight, Molly.
Well, they'll never get any exercise there.
I wonder if $5,000 is too much to ask for my first bout. If I can get about... Oh, here's the athletic club, Molly. Come on in.
Heavenly days, what a place. How can these wrestlers train in all this cigar smoke, McGee?
That's part of the training, Molly. It'd be silly to train in fresh air and then wrestle in a lot of cigar smoke.
Is there something you folks wanted? I'm the manager of the joint.
Just a professional visit, Bud. I'm a wrestler myself. Ever hear of Mauler McGee, the mad mastodon of the mat?
Oh, yes. You used to be the heavyweight wrestling champion.
No, I never was, Bud.
Well, for goodness sake. Hey, Joikey, come here a minute. Here's a wrestler who was never the heavyweight champion. Meet up with Mauler McGee and his mom.
Well, how do you do, I'm sure?
Hi, Jerky.
Well, I'm very pleased to make your acquaintance. Hello, folks.
Oh, are you a wrestler too, Mr. Jerky?
Oh, no, he works for Gabby the Grunt.
Oh, manager?
No, I'm employed in another capacity. I'm not his manager. My job is more in the nation. Say, let's start over, huh?
Why, certainly. Now, what do you do for Mr. Gabby the Grunt?
I'm his instructor in elocution. I'm his groaning instructor.
Well, there's more to this business than I thought. Have they got somebody else to teach them to make all them faces?
Oh, there's nothing artificial. I mean, if you're born with a physiognomy. What I mean to say, wrestlers don't make faces like that. It's faces like that make wrestlers. Well, I'm very glad to have made your acquaintance. Your acquaintance. Oh, I tried that before, didn't I? So long.
Look at those big bruisers, McGee. Do they have to play so rough?
Oh, we get used to it, Molly.
Oh, look, McGee, what's that little girl doing in a place like this?
It's me. Oh, hello there, little girl.
Hi, pal.
Well, ain't you kind of young to be hanging around a place like this?
Why?
Why, you ought to be home in bed.
I bet you hadn't, I bet you.
Oh, yes, you have.
Why, certainly this is no place for a little girl.
No, I think we better report this to the juvenile authorities.
Gee, I bet you're just the man me papa was talking about, I bet you.
Huh? Who is your papa?
That's the gorilla.
Oh.
And he's one of the best guys in the racket, too, I bet you.
Oh, he is, huh? I says, what do you mean when your papa was talking about me? He don't know me from Adam's off, what you call it?
Gee, maybe he didn't mean you. You're kind of bald.
Huh? What you mean, sis?
Well, me papa told me if anybody made any wisecracks to me, he'd pin their so-and-so's ears back. But your hair's too short, mister. Now, goodbye now. I gotta go see if Full-Face Benny is through with me skipping rope.
Put them mugs trying to wrestle, will you? Well, I could lick any two of them if I was blindfolded and had arthritis.
Say, is you's been in the wrestling game long, buddy?
Oh, several minutes.
Who, me, Bud? Shucks, I've been a wrestler ever since I was born. Used to take my nursemaid 22 minutes to pin my shoulders down to my crib.
You don't say.
Yep, I was booked for matches all over the country. Why, when I opened up, the heat was on. Book Match McGee, I was known as in them days.
Oh, dear.
Book Match McGee, the brawniest, brainiest brawler that ever battled a batch of beetle-browed bozos to a badly battered bunch of bruised bones, blurbed as the biggest box office bonanza of the biff-bam business, booed by billions of brainless bums for my brutal bombardment of bull-headed boobs, and ballyhooed as the best bicep bulger from Boston, where I beat the best, to the boulevards of Budapest.
Say, I think you is just the guy we've been looking for. Gabby the Grunt's been looking for a guy to work out with.
Oh, he has he? Well, let me in there with that guy. I'll show him some new twists. Here, hold my coat.
Oh, now, wait a minute, McGee. After all, you know... McGee!
Go on, lady. Let him have his fun.
Hey, look at the midget. Yeah. Midget is.
Look at poor little McGee in the ring with that big bruiser. Looks like a ventriloquist act.
Well, I don't know. Not with two dummies. Hey, look at him go, lady.
My. McGee, be careful. Get down off of that man's hand.
You better stand aside, lady. He's going to throw him this way.
Oh, my analysis.
Are you hurt, dearie?
Oh.
Gee, that's too bad, pal. Here comes Gabby the Grunt to apologize, though.
Oh, hi, Gabby. Boy, are you strong. You must have been wrestling a long time.
No, it's just a hobby. I have to keep in trim after sitting at a desk all day long.
At a desk? Ain't you a professional wrestler?
No. Confidentially, I'm Professor John Hancock, the handwriting expert.
Oh, sure.
In the summer months, the wise woman plans her work so she can have more time to be out of doors enjoying herself, more time to spend with her family. Do you know that there's an easy way to keep your floors sparkling and clean without scrubbing? Just let Johnson's self-polishing Glow Coat shine your floors for you. Glow Coat quickly gives a sleek, glossy polish that defies dirt. Wouldn't you rather rest or read or go to a movie than to spend your time scrubbing floors? Why, of course you would. Tomorrow, then, buy a can of Johnson's Glow Coat. Spread this remarkable liquid lightly over the clean floor with a soft cloth or the long-handled Glow Coat applier. Then take it easy for 20 minutes while Glow Coat dries to a gleaming polish that protects the floor from children's scuffing shoes, from dirt and stains. Ask for Glow Coat, Glocoat. Johnson's self-polishing Glow Coat, the easy-to-use polish that makes floors and linoleum shine like new without rubbing or buffing.
Oh, hey, Molly, put another pillow under my back.
Oh, all right, dearie. Better let me take your specs, too.
What's the matter? They broke?
No, I'll put them away until your ears straighten out again.
Oh. Good night.
Good night, all.
see the 15 beautiful model homes in the town of tomorrow. On all the floors and woodwork of these homes, Johnson's wax polishes are used exclusively. This is Harlow Wilcox inviting you all to join us again next Tuesday night. Good night.
The selection the ladies in love with you heard on this program is from the production Some Like It Hot. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
J-E-L-L-O. The Jell-O program, starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingston, Phil Harris, Kenny Baker, and yours truly, Don Wilson. The orchestra opens the program with This Is It. You know, it's always quite a compliment to say that somebody is a good mixer. Well, that's just what Jell-O is, for Jell-O combines perfectly with every sort of fresh and canned fruit, and that's a swell idea for right now to brighten up wintertime menus. Perhaps a game mold of orange Jell-O with canned apricots inside. Maybe rich red strawberry Jell-O combined with sliced fresh oranges. Or delicious cherry Jell-O arranged in shining layers with sliced bananas and canned cherries. There are dozens of combinations to choose from, and they're all grand. For Jell-O brings you that wonderful extra-rich fruit flavor, so tempting and good it rivals the taste of the real ripe fruit. And Jell-O's clear, glowing colors look so lovely with the fruits held shimmering inside. So give your family some of these delicious Jell-O combinations soon. But be sure to make them with genuine Jell-O if you want to enjoy Jell-O's extra-rich fruit flavor. Look for the big red letters on the box. They spell Jell-O. This Is It, played by the orchestra. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we bring you a man who used to be a beautiful baby, Jack Benny.
Thank you. Hello again. This is Jack Benny talking. And, Don, I like that beautiful baby introduction. Was that just a lucky guess, or did you have authentic information?
Well, Jack, when I was over to your house for dinner the other night, I took a peek at that old family album of yours.
Oh, Don.
And I must say you were a gorgeous infant. Were you really so good looking?
Well, I don't want to sound foolish or anything like that, but for the first 17 months of my life, I was a length ahead of Robert Taylor. In fact, I won 4 blue diapers.
I can imagine. And you know, Jack, one thing that impressed me very much about your baby pictures, you were always laughing and giggling. What made you so happy?
Well, Don, my nurse used to slap me a lot. Say, I bet you were quite a healthy-looking kid yourself, weren't you?
Well, Jack,
Yeah, I can just see you as a baby, Don, bouncing your mother on your knee.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'd like to be a baby again. Gee, I really shouldn't keep talking like this, but I was about the cutest little Dickens in Waukegan. In fact, people from all around used to come to my father's meat market just to see me.
Meat market? Why, I thought your father ran a clothing store.
Well, Don, it was a combination meat market and clothing store. You know, on Saturdays, we used to have a special, a pound of hamburger with 2 pair of pants. Oh, it went over very big.
Say, that's quite a novelty. A combination meat market and clothing store.
Yeah, we used to sell legs of lamb with garters on them. Oh, those were the days, believe me. You know, I remember one time when I was only...
Hello, Jack. What are you talking about?
Me?
Oh, that again. See you later.
Mary, come back here. It's not my fault. Don just happened to mention that he saw my family album and that I was a beautiful child.
You beautiful?
Yes, I was. Not only that, I developed very quickly. Why, when I was only 3 months old, I had 4 lovely teeth.
Well, you're right back where you started from.
Now, listen, Mary, I have a full set of teeth right now. And with the exception of a little argument I had with a cab driver in Toledo, they're all my own.
Go on. You've got more bridges than San Francisco.
Oh, running down San Francisco, huh? That's the trouble with you Los Angeles girls.
Jack, did I hear you say that you had an argument with a cab driver in Toledo?
Yes, but of course that was years ago.
What was the fight all about?
Oh, nothing. He just happened to say something I didn't like, and he hit me. Otherwise, Toledo was lovely.
Say, Don, when you were looking through that album, did you see the picture of Jack's uncle on the big white horse?
Yes, I did.
That was my Uncle Beaumont. There.
And did you see the tree in back with the rope dangling from it and that big crowd of men standing around?
Mary, my uncle didn't steal that horse. That was just a scene from a Western movie he was making called The Code of the West. It wasn't a real hanging. What are you laughing at?
Just the same, he never saw the preview.
He did, too, and he was a fine actor.
Say, Jack.
Oh, hello, Kenny. I didn't see you.
Well, I was around here. I heard you telling everybody what a beautiful baby you were.
Well, Don brought up the subject. I'd have never mentioned it. Have you got any cute baby pictures, Kenny?
None where I'm facing the camera.
Oh.
You know, Jack, I wasn't a very pretty kid, but I was as smart as a whip.
Smart? I'll bet you were.
All right, you can laugh.
Yeah.
But when I was 12 years old, I recited the Gettysburg Address.
At 12, what's clever about that?
Could Lincoln do it?
All right, Kenny, we won't go into that. But if you were so smart at the age of 12, I'd like to know what happened to you in the meantime.
So would I.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kenny, since your song, sing your song now. We'll talk about it later. Hey, Don, where's Phil?
Oh, he's around here somewhere. By the way, Jack, I don't know whether I ought to tell you this or not, but Phil's pretty sore about that crack you made last Sunday.
What crack?
Oh, you know, when you told him that if he didn't like it here, he could go out and get his own program.
Oh, well, gee, Don, I was only kidding. I didn't mean anything by it.
Well, Phil took it pretty seriously, and he said he's going to leave.
Leave me? Why, I made the guy. Gee, when I picked him up, he was demonstrating curlers in a drugstore window. Oh, I must talk to him. Sing, Kenny. Gee, people are so sensitive nowadays. You tell them to quit, and they quit. I can't understand.
Hear a love song for a penny. See, 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 just a penny serenade. Once I strayed 'neath the window of a lovely, lovely lady, and she smiled while I softly played a penny serenade. In her eyes shone the tender dawn of love and sweet surrender. As for me, in my heart I played a lover's serenade. See, 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 you can hear it for a penny. See, 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 just a penny serenade. See, 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 hear my love song for a penny. See, 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 just a penny serenade. In a dream so divine she was mine, no word had been spoken. When I woke from my dream, she was gone, my poor heart was broken. Still I pray that wherever she may be, she will remember in her heart. She will always hear my penny serenade. See, see, see. See,
was Penny Serenade, sung by Kenny Baker, my favorite tenor. Say, Kenny, did Phil happen to say anything further to you about doing his own program?
Yes, he mentioned it.
He did, huh? Well, what'd he tell you?
Plenty, but I ain't no pigeonhole.
That's stool pigeon. Pigeonhole. Say, Mary, did Phil say anything to you about this wild scheme of his?
Well, yes and no.
What do you mean, yes and no?
Yes, he told me, and no, I ain't going to tell you.
Anyway, I think Phil ought to be at least loyal enough to discuss it with me before he takes any definite steps.
Hey, Jack, here comes Phil now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hello, Phil.
Hiya, Jackson. How's the boy?
Jackson? You know, Phil, it's cute the way you call me that every week, you know. Say, what's this gag I hear about you getting your own program?
It's not a gag. You and I have been fighting so much lately that I thought it'd be better to call it quits.
Oh, that's silly.
Silly nothing. You're just tough to get along with, and that's all.
Who, me?
Yes, you. You're always flying off the handle.
I am not. I'm sweet and lovable.
And you're always yelling and shouting at me.
Shouting at you?
And you're always losing your temper.
Why, you baggy-eyed ingrate, I never lose my temper, and you know it. I love you, you rat.
Oh, sure.
Now, you listen to me, Phil Harris.
Gee, you'd think they were married.
Keep out of this, Kenny.
Let's forget it, Jack. You're just tough to work for, and that's that.
Oh, I'm tough to work for. Did you hear that, Mary? You think I was a regular Simon Legree?
All you need is a whip.
I wasn't talking to you. Now, look, Phil. Look, I'm not begging you to stay on this program.
And get up off your knees.
I'm not on my knees, and I wish this was television so I could prove it. Look, Phil, I'm not begging you to stay, but if you leave, you're making a serious mistake.
All right, Jack, give me one reason why I should stick with you. Just one reason.
Well, in the first place...
Go ahead, give me one reason.
Well...
Ladies and gentlemen, while Jack is thinking of one reason, why don't you run out to your nearest grocer and ask for a package of Jell-O? It comes in 6 delicious flavors: strawberry, raspberry, cherry, orange, lemon, and lime.
Well, for one thing, Phil Harris...
All right, come on. Why should I stick with you?
Well, for one thing, we've got a contract.
A fine contract. I supply the orchestra, and when people throw money at us, I have to split it with you.
Well, how often does that happen? Maybe once in a fortnight. And another thing.
Oh, Jack, what are you beefing about? If Phil wants to go, let him go.
Certainly.
You can get Abe Lyman to take his place.
Oh, that would be fine. Abe Lyman happens to be the cab driver that punched me in Toledo. That's all I need.
Jack, you know a lot about music. Now, why don't you form an orchestra of your own?
Well, maybe I will. Say, I could organize a darn good swing band, believe me.
If you do, I got a swell name for it.
Never mind.
What is it, Mary?
Jack Benny and his cut rate 12.
Listen, Mary, I don't have to worry about getting a band together because Phil is only bluffing. If he went out on his own, where would he get a sponsor?
Don't worry about me. I've got a sponsor.
Oh, you have, eh? Well, who is it? I mean, what's your product?
Bixby's Bubble Gum.
Bixby's Bubble Gum? I never heard of it.
Well, here, have a stick.
Keep it. Bubble gum.
That's not the only offer I had. I could have gone on the air for Macmillan's Corn Plasters.
Corn plasters?
Yes, corn plasters.
Well, that would be more your style. Half the time you're corny and the other half you're plaster. Anyway... If you're smart, Phil, you'd stay right here on the Jell-O program. And I'll try and make life a little easier for you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, pardon me, come in. Well, the mayor of Van Nuys. Hello, Andy.
Hiya, Buck.
Woohoo! Well, Andy, it's nice seeing you. You don't get around here as often as you used to.
Well, Buck, by the time I get through with the farm and the city hall and my love life, I'm pretty busy.
Love, huh? Oh, so you're going in for a little romance, eh, Andy?
Little nothing. She weighs 300 pounds.
300 pounds? Why, you never told me about her before. Say, she ought to make a nice wife for Andy, huh, Mary?
Yeah, he can hitch her to the plow.
Well, Andy, Well, Andy, tell me, you going to get married?
Well, that's the reason I came down here, Buck. I'd like to ask your advice.
Well, Andy, as long as you want my advice, all I can say is, if you love the girl, go right ahead and propose to her.
Well, I have, but every time I do, she just looks at me and giggles.
Giggles?
Pa thinks she's an idiot.
Oh, what does your ma think?
Ma says Pa's a fine one to talk.
Well, Andy, don't pay any attention to them. Just follow your own heart. Say, is this girl from Van Nuys?
Yeah, she's in business out there. She's a plumber.
Oh, a lady plumber. Well, 300 pounds. Say, Andy, how do you manage to hold her on your lap?
Well, my hired man sits alongside of me.
Well, Andy, all I can say is don't let anybody interfere with your happiness. If you love the girl, marry her. And I wish you a lot of luck.
Thanks, Buck. I feel better now.
That's good.
Hey, Andy, stick around, will you? I'd like to talk to you after the program.
Well, what about Phil?
Well, it's a business proposition, and I don't want to discuss it in front of Jack.
Now, Phil, you've got a number to play, so spit out your bubble gum and go to work.
Okay, boss.
Oh, Andy, how about coming over to my house tomorrow for dinner and bring your folks?
Thanks, Buck. Is it all right if my girl comes along?
Sure, Andy. Bring her to dinner, too. Why not?
It's about time she lost some weight.
Quiet, Mary. I'm just trying to be nice. Play, Phil. This Can't Be Love, played by smiling Phil Harris and his Rhythm Rascals. And, Phil, that's what I call real class. You know, that number had so much life and brilliance to it.
Thanks, but I'm leaving just the same.
Phil, I wasn't trying to flatter you. That number was swell, and I felt I ought to give you and the boys credit.
All of a sudden, the orchestra is good.
Yeah, some obviousness.
No, I'm serious. Well, anyhow, to get on with our play, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as I announced last week, we are going to present our version of the Encyclopedia Britannica. Now, I will play the part of...
Say, Buck, it's none of my business, but did you hear Fred Allen Wednesday night?
Allen? No, Andy, I missed him again. Tell me, what did my Oriental friend have to say? I mean, anything worth probing into?
Oh, he hopped all over you, Buck.
Yeah?
He said he's going to push your spine so far down your pants you're going to walk like a tripod.
Ha, ha, and poof.
No kidding, Jack. Fred make you look like a nickel.
Listen, Mary, he couldn't make me look like a nickel if my father was a buffalo. He's nothing but a fake.
Fake? Then how come he challenged you to a fight?
That's a laugh. How can he fight? In the first place, he's terribly nearsighted.
Nearsighted?
Yes. I saw him at a party one night trying to make a date with a hall tree. I finally had to tell him that the umbrella stand was her little boy. That guy.
No kidding, Jack. Are Alan's eyes really that bad?
Bad, Don. To him, Hedy Lamarr is just a gorgeous blur. I'd go in the ring with Alan any time.
Careful, he might hit you from memory.
Listen, Mary, he couldn't hit me if he put wheels on his wrist and they ran up to my nose on a track. Now, listen, fellas. Come here a minute, will you? I got a secret about Alan that I've been guarding for years. I never was going to mention it, but I'm so burned up that tonight I'm going to show you what a heel he really is.
What do you mean, Jack?
Well, in the first place, he ought to be the last one in the world to ever say anything against me.
Why?
Well, because 12 years ago, when we were in vaudeville together, I saved Fred Allen's life. That's why.
You saved his life?
Yes. Now, let's forget it. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Oh, no, you don't. It was 12 years ago in Altoona, Pennsylvania. We were both on the same bill, Fred and I, at the Palace Theater. I'll never forget that night. Alan, who was then a juggler, was standing in the wings, waiting to go on. And I, the headliner, stopped to give him a word of encouragement. Hello, Freddie.
Hello, Mr. Benny.
Oh, you can call me Jack. What's the matter? You seem a little nervous tonight, Freddie.
Well, gee, Mr. Benny, talking to a big star like you is quite a thrill for me.
Oh, don't say that. Well, Freddie, Fink's mules are about through, so it's time for your act. So go out on the stage and juggle those clubs.
Gee, I wish I was a great comedian like you.
Well, why don't you try telling some gags while you're out there juggling?
Oh, I can never think of anything clever to say.
You see, folks? Well, keep plugging, Freddie. You might get there one of these days. They're ready for your act now. That was his theme song, folks. Chinatown. Get it?
My first trick, ladies and gentlemen, will be juggling 3 Indian clubs at the same time.
3 clubs, some trick. There he goes, dropping him as usual.
Darn it.
We want Jack Benny.
Yeah, bring on Benny.
Altoona was one of my best towns, folks. Gee, Alan is nervous.
And now for my next trick, ladies and gentlemen. I will juggle 3 Indian clubs and a cannonball at the same time.
Cannonball? I never saw him do this one before. Say, that's pretty good.
Oh!
Good heavens! The cannonball dropped on Alan's foot. He's hurt badly. Ring down the curtain. Stand back, everybody. Give him air.
What happened, mister?
Can't you see he dropped a cannonball on his foot?
Oh!
Don't worry, Freddie. I'll take you to the hospital at once. And you're gonna be all right. Well, folks, we finally got Alan to the hospital. And after I paid his entrance fee, which I never got back, they took him to the operating room, and the doctor called me aside and said,
Mr. Benny, I'm afraid this is serious.
What do you mean, Doctor?
When that cannonball dropped on Alan's foot, it severed the femur and the anterior portion of the tibia.
Oh, my goodness.
There's only one thing that can save him.
What's that, Doctor? I'll do anything.
He must have a blood transfusion immediately.
A blood transfusion? Thank you. Well, Doctor, all I can say is, this unfortunate young man is my friend. And if my blood can save his life, I am ready. So they took Alan to the operating room, placed my foot next to his, and the doctor said to the nurse,
Are you ready for the transfusion, Miss Stewart?
Yes, Doctor.
Then hand me that ice pick.
Wait a minute, don't I get an anesthetic for this?
Yes. Oh, nurse, fan Mr. Benny with a herring.
If you do, I'll snap at it. Make it quick, Doctor.
Oh, doctor.
Hurry, Doc, please. Alan is sinking fast.
All right. We'll just tap your vein here and attach a hose to it.
Go ahead, Doctor. I'm not afraid. Oh, I'm in awful pain now, folks. See what I went through for that mandarin?
There we are. All right, Miss Stewart, open the valve and draw the blood.
Yes, Doctor.
My goodness. Here, take it easy, Doc. That's not ketchup, you know. And don't forget to wipe my windshield.
All right, Miss Stewart, that's enough.
Enough? I look like a bottle of milk now. But it was worth it for good old Fred. So thanks to me, the transfusion was successful. And the next day I visited Alan in his private room in the hospital, which I also paid for. Hello, Freddie. How do you feel, kid?
I'm much better, Mr. Benny, and as long as I live, I will never forget what you did for me.
Don't mention it, Freddie.
You know, Mr. Benny, since that transfusion yesterday, I feel entirely different. I feel so mentally alert.
No fooling.
I keep thinking of jokes all the time, and I owe it all to you.
Now, please.
Here, Mr. Benny, have a cigar.
Oh, thank you. I'll smoke it later.
No, smoke it now. Here, I'll light it for you.
Okay. Say, this cigar is very... Why, darn you, that cigar was loaded.
Ha, 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 ha. That's my first joke.
So you see, ladies and gentlemen, my blood not only saved Alan's life, but made him the comedian he is today. I thank you. There you are, fellas. That little play shows what a heel Alan really is.
Oh, Jack, I don't believe that big cannonball really fell on Alan Foote.
Oh, you don't, eh? Well, for your information, young lady, he still buys his shoes from the same store as Donald Duck. Play, Phil.
Ease, speed, and mouth-watering goodness combined in one delicious new dessert. You'll want to try it and try it soon. Jell-O chocolate pudding with that old-time homemade goodness. Yes, sir, it's every bit as good as the kind that Mother used to make. Rich, smooth as satin, and real chocolatey. Full-flavored and tempting with a grand appetizing color and a marvelous taste. For Jell-O chocolate pudding is made with the fine, wholesome ingredients, the kind you'd use yourself right in your own kitchen. You'll enjoy every creamy spoonful, and you'll enjoy the other two flavors just as much. Jell-O butterscotch pudding and Jell-O vanilla pudding. For all three new Jell-O puddings are smooth and rich-tasting and delicious. And all three are easy to make. You'll find the simple directions on every package, and the handiest way to buy is 3 packages at a time. So ask your grocer tomorrow for Jell-O chocolate, butterscotch, and vanilla pudding. The real homemade kind.
This is the last number of the 17th program in the new Jell-O series, and we will be with you again next Sunday night at the same time. And don't forget, folks, if you have not already done so, you can help fight infantile paralysis by joining the March of Dimes. You know, Mary, I hated to expose Fred Allen like that, but after all, what could I do?
Well, I don't blame you.
I'll tell you something else, Mary. I'm the kind of a guy that if Allen needed another transfusion, I'd be the first one to volunteer.
Go on. You haven't any more blood than a piece of salt pork.
Good night, folks.
Appears on the Jell-O program through courtesy of Mervyn LeRoy Productions.
This is the National Broadcasting Company. Mr. President, starring Edward Arnold. The American Broadcasting Company and its affiliated stations present Mr. President. Mr. President at home in the White House. the elected leader of our country, our fellow citizen and neighbor. These are little-known stories of the men who've lived in the White House. Dramatic, exciting events in their lives that you and I so rarely hear. True human stories of Mr. President. And now, Edward Arnold as Mr. President. Let's visit him in the White House. It's evening, and the old mansion is resting quietly after a busy day. Only one window on the ground floor shows a light. We enter and find ourselves in the President's study.
Good evening. Sit down, won't you? You know, it's a funny thing. We always like a man who wants to get ahead, carpenter, inventor, or businessman. But when he wants to become president, it seems to be different, as you'll see in tonight's story. Now, which president was I when these events took place? I'll tell you later on, of course, but meanwhile, I think you may be able to guess. Late one afternoon, at the end of a busy White House day, I was in the study with my secretary, Miss Sarah. I tell you, Miss Sarah, anyone who wants to be president of the United States is crazy.
You wanted to be president, Mr.
Well,
President.
I didn't know then what I know now. Look at me. All I do all day is bend over this desk and sign papers. I've signed my name so many times I can't spell it anymore.
Good heavens, I'd better look these papers over. If you have spelled your name wrong, it might not be legal.
Well, these are all job appointments, Miss Sarah. Nobody will find anything the matter with them as long as the jobs are good.
Mr. President, this is all necessary work.
Changing half the people in the government, pushing men out, putting new ones in. Oh, I must have been crazy to want this job.
Well, maybe you'll feel better if I tell you the Thompsons are here. Secretary Thompson and...
Mrs. Thompson? Well, why didn't you tell me before?
They're in the small reception room.
That's another thing the matter with being president. Things go on behind my back. Nobody tells me anything until I pull it out of them.
Yes, Mr. President.
Oh, well. I'm sorry, Miss Sarah.
I know exactly how you feel.
Oh, good. Let's go. You know, this Peggy Thompson's first visit to the White House, Miss Sarah.
I suppose Secretary Thompson is very happy.
Naturally. Marriage is just as exciting for a middle-aged man as for a youngster.
Maybe more so. Especially if the lady is as beautiful as Peggy Thompson. Mr. President, I suppose the gossip about them will drop off now.
Well, what if it doesn't? Gossip hurts only the gossipers.
This is Washington, Mr. President.
Yes, but people are people and gossipers aren't. That's true even in Washington. No, here we are. Well, Peggy, I'm very glad to see you.
Mr. President, I'm very glad to see you. You know, we both have new jobs since the last time we met.
Yes, but yours is much easier, even if you did marry George Thompson.
Oh.
How are you, George?
Never better, sir. Thank you.
Mr. President, you're expecting the Vice President, aren't you? I'll wait in my office for him.
Well, show him in here when he comes, will you, Miss Sarah? And then join us yourself.
Thank you, I will.
Now, sit down, both of you. Tell me, you need any advice?
Well, we've been getting a great deal of it, Mr. President, like all newly married couples.
George, maybe the President can give us some good advice.
You know, Peggy, George and I used to share living quarters together. He could never keep track of his shirts, and he was always borrowing mine. I cured him by borrowing his shirt.
If that's the worst trouble George and I ever have, I'll be a very happy woman.
That is the worst trouble you'll ever have, Peggy.
Now, then, I've given you all the advice you need.
Excuse me, Mr. President.
Yes, Ralph.
I've got tea here for Mrs. Thompson and you and Secretary Thompson.
Tea, Peggy?
Thank you.
George?
Oh, haven't you got any... never mind, Ralph. Tea.
Good. Tea for me, too, Ralph. And, Ralph.
Sir?
These cups. Haven't you got any bigger ones?
Yes, sir. But these are the lady cups.
Oh, they're not cups. They're thimbles.
Well, being as it's tea, sir, I thought maybe thimbles are big enough. Ralph, you're a man after my own heart.
All right, Ralph. Peggy, you'll have to pour.
Certainly.
Peggy, the White House will have to do better for you and George than just tea and thimbles. I think a dinner party, a small one, as soon as we can arrange it.
Oh, I'd love that. Mr. President?
Yes, Miss Sarah.
The Vice President, Mr. Wood.
Oh, thank you. Come in, John. Come in.
Good afternoon, Mr. President. Hello, Thompson. Hello, Wood.
John, you know Mrs. Thompson.
Good to see you, Mrs. Thompson.
Mr. Wood.
Have a thimble full of tea, John?
I'd like to, sir, but may I speak to you a moment privately?
Yes, of course, of course. Over here by the window. The rest of you go right ahead.
Of course, Mr. Burns.
Well, what is it, John?
I hope you'll take this the way I mean it, Mr. President.
Well, go ahead and we'll see.
It's about all the government appointments you're making.
Now, don't tell me you've got a lot more recommendations to make. I've got 4 of your people in the cabinet now.
Most of the recommendations are coming from Secretary of State Martin Hunter, aren't they?
Yes.
Do you realize why?
Well, to build up our party organization and to carry out our policies.
Your policies, Mr. President, or his?
Ours. Mine. Yours. His in the cabinet.
I've been watching Hunter, Mr. President. I think you ought to be warned.
Against him? Oh, come on, John. You can be frank with me. We're old friends.
I think it's dangerous for you to have a man in your cabinet who wants the next nomination for president.
John, even if that's true, you have nothing to worry about. You know I want only one term and that I'm going to urge you on the party as the next candidate.
I'm not thinking of the next term. I'm thinking of this term. Martin Hunter can make you a lot of trouble. Please watch him carefully, sir.
Thank you, John. I will.
Mr. President, I've got to warn you about John Wood.
Sit down, Martin.
Thank you.
You want to warn me about John Wood? In what way?
I see I've touched a sore point, Mr. President.
You know, I'm just a little puzzled. What about John Wood?
Several years ago, you remember the legislature of South Carolina adopted a certain resolution?
No, the one about federal laws, you mean?
Yes. It said that South Carolina reserved the right to ignore any laws made by Congress that it didn't like.
Oh, that's ridiculous. No single state can defy the laws of all the states.
South Carolina thinks it can.
That's vicious nonsense.
You know who wrote that resolution?
Everybody knows. The legislature of South Carolina.
Your vice president, John Wood.
What?
I was surprised, too, Mr. President, but it's absolutely true.
Well, can you prove it?
In a court of law, if I have to. You see what it means, don't you, sir? Wood's ideas are really the exact opposite of your own, but he's concealed that fact.
Oh, there must be some other explanation. Why would he do that?
Well, I think it's plain, sir. He wants to be the next president.
Oh, that's what he says about you.
I see nothing wrong in a man's wanting the highest honor he can possibly get. I do see something wrong in how he goes after it.
Are you serious, Martin? You mean Wood hopes to make himself president by means of that South Carolina resolution? Well, how, for heaven's sake?
Well, sir, I have a theory.
Let's hear it.
Congress has just passed a new tariff bill. A number of southern states, South Carolina chiefly, are going to object to it. Their reason that the new duties on foreign goods will be good for eastern manufacturers and bad for South Carolina. They say it'll raise prices.
Oh, and you think John will encourage his state to defy the new law?
Sir, he's already busy at it. The idea seems to be that South Carolina might refuse to allow you to collect the new duties.
Well, I don't know. But to keep his real attitude secret for so long, I can't understand that.
Obviously, sir, he's been waiting for the right issue, and the new tariff bill seems to be it.
I don't know. I can't believe Wood is that kind of a man.
You can't believe me. Is that it, sir?
I'll tell you that, Martin, after I've talked to him. In fact, I'm expecting him here in a few minutes anyway. And thanks for your warning, Martin.
Good afternoon, Mr. President. Good afternoon, Miss Sarah.
Mr. Hunter?
Leaving now, Mr. Hunter?
Yes, Ralph.
It's a mighty fine day outdoors, sir.
Well, it's not a bad day indoors, Ralph.
I'm glad to hear that, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon. Oh, Mr. Wood.
Hello, Hunter.
On your way to see the president?
Yes.
Could you spare me a moment or so?
Right here?
If you like. Beautiful day.
Yes, it is.
Well, that's one thing we agree on, at any rate.
Meaning there's not much else, hmm?
I thought this was a good chance for us to understand each other.
Oh, I think I understand you, Hunter.
Oh?
You're a very ambitious man.
Is that a compliment or an accusation?
You'd like to be in the White House.
Well, I'm not an impatient man, Wood. I may have to wait 8 years.
You're a comparatively young man, Hunter.
But I don't want to wait more than 8 years.
Oh? you're sure the president will have 2 terms.
I know that he only wants one, and that you were made vice president with the understanding that you'd be president after that.
I see. And you expect me to last only 1 term?
If you get it.
Oh, you want the next nomination.
I don't want you to have it.
Thanks for the warning.
You know, the president thinks that you agree with him, say, about the new tariff bill.
Put it the other way. I think he agrees with me.
And my guess is that you're wrong, Wood, and that mistake is going to cost you the next presidential nomination.
In other words, you'll see to that. Is that what you mean?
If you make the mistake that I think you're making, and frankly, I hope you do.
Hunter, I take it we're open enemies.
If you turn against the president, you and your 4 friends in the cabinet.
Hunter, you said you don't want to wait 8 years to enter the White House. If there's anything I can do about it, you'll wait the rest of your life. And it's very interesting, isn't it? We met just now as you're leaving the White House, and I'm going in.
Is it true, John? Did you really write that South Carolina resolution?
I object to this kind of questioning, Mr. President.
I do, too. But now that I've been told about it, I've got to know.
I make it a practice to ignore rumors, sir.
John, you and I were put on our ticket together for definite reasons. Our ideas were a lot alike. And I had another reason. I felt I could have absolute faith in you. If I was wrong about that, it changes everything now, doesn't it?
I don't know of anything I want to see changed, Mr. President. And I can't be responsible for gossip.
Is it gossip that you were the real author of that resolution?
The legislature wrote it.
I'm told that you did.
Well, yes, I did.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
For an obvious reason, Mr. President. It had to appear as the work of the legislature, not of one man.
But look here, we've had dozens of political discussions. You let me think you agreed with me when you really thought exactly the opposite. I don't believe any state has the right to defy a federal law, and you do.
Our ideas could be reconciled, Mr. President.
That's impossible. Why weren't you open and above board about this?
I don't see anything wrong in our having contrary opinions.
Oh, don't you, on a basic question like this?
Mr. President, you remember I did warn you about the tariff bill. It's going to touch off trouble in my state. The authorities may refuse to allow the federal government to collect the duties because they'll raise prices. And I warn you again, now there'll be trouble.
I thought that was a sincere warning. I see now you want that trouble. That's the issue you've been waiting for. Well, you're vice president, and we've got to manage together somehow for the rest of the term. But you'd better know it right now. I'm not going to recommend you as the candidate to succeed me. If you want to be the next president, you won't do it with my help.
It was Hunter who started this misunderstanding, wasn't it?
Yes, he gave me the information.
I've told you he has his own eye on the White House.
And you have yours. I don't object to that in itself.
I'm sorry this has happened, Mr. President.
I'm sure you are. Now you can't be what you hope to be. The real president with me as your spokesman. But I'm not your president. You're my vice president. Think that over and decide if you want peace or open war between us.
Which pair of shoes do you want, Mr. President?
Oh, the black ones, Ralph.
With the black suit, sir?
That's right.
How about something more cheerful, sir?
Well, I'm not feeling cheerful, Ralph.
Well, this gray suit would make you feel much better. Besides, Miss Sarah always says that you look better in gray than in black.
That brings up a question, Ralph. Do we dress to please other people or ourselves?
That depends, sir. On vanity, sir.
Oh.
Vanity's a terrible thing. And if you insist on that black suit only to please yourself, that's vanity, sir.
Ralph, I'll wear the gray suit.
Yes, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Sure.
Ralph, may I see the president? Mr. President, Secretary Thompson is here.
Oh, show him in. Come in. Have him come in.
Come in, please, Mr. Thompson.
Oh, hello, George. I'll finish dressing later, Ralph.
Yes, sir. Miss Sarah said I could come up, Mr. President. I only dropped in to be sociable.
Well, I'm not feeling very sociable at the moment. But since you're here, you'd better know.
Something about Jim Wood? He went past me downstairs just now without saying a word.
Well, he and I have virtually split.
So quickly?
It may affect the cabinet very seriously. There are 4 men who will probably side with him on the tariff, for instance.
Couldn't you ask him to resign before trouble starts?
I haven't a real excuse. Wood may change his attitude.
But, sir, if he doesn't...
we'll see. Tell me, how's Peggy?
Oh, fine. She sent you her regards, of course.
By the way, we haven't had that little dinner party for you yet.
Oh, don't worry about it, sir. We've been pretty busy with social events anyway.
Oh, really? And how's Peggy enjoying it?
Oh, fine, I think.
You think?
Well, you know the gossip there was about her while her first husband was drinking himself to death in Europe, and I was falling in love with her here in Washington.
Well, you and Peggy just ignore it, that's all. Where are you going tonight?
To the Navy ball. I didn't want to go, but Peggy's anxious.
Well, she's right. The only way to fight gossip is to meet it head on. Have a good time, George.
It was outrageous, Mr. President, and I've heard exactly the same description from half a dozen people who were at the Navy ball last night.
Now, Miss Sarah, maybe it wasn't as bad as all that.
Mrs. Wood snubbed her first.
John Wood's wife?
You know how she is, Mr. President.
Oh, she's a fine woman, Miss Sarah.
Well, certainly, but she's also the self-appointed social ruler of Washington. Mr. Thompson walked up to Mr. and Mrs. Wood at the ball. Mrs. Thompson was beside him, of course. And when she came near, Mrs. Wood very elaborately turned away. It was a deliberate insult.
Oh, I feel very sorry for Peggy.
After that, most of the other women snubbed her, too. The Thompsons went home early.
Mm-hmm. John Wood's wife started it, huh?
Obviously because of that gossip.
Maybe. I mean, maybe there's more to it than that.
More to it?
Maybe that snub was really meant for me.
Oh.
Through Peggy Thompson and her husband. Miss Sarah, I'm going to give a dinner party for the cabinet, let's say, next week.
Is this the dinner for the Thompsons we were talking about?
Well, in a way, except I want the whole cabinet invited and Mr. and Mrs. John Wood. Get the invitations out as soon as you can, Miss Sarah.
I beg pardon, Mr. President.
Yes, Ralph.
When will you be wanting us to serve dinner, sir?
Well, we'll wait a little longer, Ralph.
Yes, sir.
Mr. President.
Yes, Peggy?
I don't think anyone else is coming.
You're sure there were no messages, Miss Sarah?
Only those that I gave you, Mr. President. The last one from Mr. Wood, saying that Mrs. Wood had a sudden headache.
I didn't think John would dare to stay away. Did you, Martin?
Well, it seems to me he's the only one who dares stay away. He's the vice president. He can't be punished. The cabinet members can.
Well, I won't punish men politically for the social mistakes their wives forced them to make. You understand that, of course, don't you, Peggy?
Mr. President, this is all my fault. If I'd known when you invited us that you were doing this on my account...
Oh, not altogether.
Mr. President, it seems to me that I'm the one to blame.
That's nonsense, George.
Peggy's my wife, so there's no reason for you to fight our social battles for us.
Oh, it's a lot more than a social battle, George, if I understand the president.
You're right, Martin. And I think I'm right. But look here, we needn't be sad about it. There's a good dinner waiting for us. Let's enjoy it, shall we?
By all means.
Let's go. Peggy, my arm.
Thank you, Mr. President.
And by the way, Martin, I wish you'd drop in the first thing in the morning. I want you here when John Wood comes to see me. Sit down, Martin. Now, John, I want you to understand this. Peggy Thompson is a fine woman, and I do my best for her under any conditions. I do it for your wife under the same conditions.
I'm sure my wife would be obliged, Mr. President.
But I had still another reason for giving the dinner last night. I wanted you to know I understand exactly what you started the other night at the Navy ball.
I started?
When your wife insulted Mrs. Thompson.
My wife makes her own social decisions, sir.
I'd like to believe that. But I think I know better. Peggy Thompson is a fine woman. But you went out of your way to hurt and insult her, only to make trouble for me, to break up the cabinet and hamstring the administration.
The cabinet is one thing, Mr. President. Social standards are another. Oh, not in Washington, Wood.
I'll be frank, John. The dinner failed, but it showed me how far you're willing to go and what kind of weapons you're willing to use.
The matter would be solved if George Thompson resigned from the cabinet.
Do you think I'd let him leave the cabinet for a reason like that?
If he can't get along with the other cabinet members?
He gets along with Martin Hunter, all right.
I'm sure Wood means his 4 friends in the cabinet.
You could hardly ask them to resign because of a social quarrel, Mr. President.
Well, why don't you suggest that Hunter resign?
I suggest nothing, Mr. President.
John, I warn you. I'm willing to respect your political convictions, but you're going at it the wrong way.
I've got to go the way my conscience tells me. I made a mistake in thinking we could ever agree. I stand for the people in the tariff bill. You're selling the people out.
By no means, Wood. You're only twisting the issue to suit yourself.
I can't twist my convictions, Hunter. Mr. President, I'm going to fight that fight as long as I live.
All right. But I suggest you use more honest weapons.
Good day, Mr. President.
Well, Martin?
He's a hard fighter, Mr. President.
Well, you can be frank. So far, he's beating me, isn't he? He can hold a majority of the cabinet right in his hand.
Well, you know, sir, he's right about Thompson resigning.
Oh, that would be very unfair.
After all, Thompson is the source of the trouble.
Well, how can I ask him to resign now? I'd be conceding defeat to Wood. The same thing prevents me from asking Wood's 4 men in the cabinet to resign. The only excuse I have is this teacup murder.
Well, I have a suggestion, sir.
Well, I'd be happy to hear it.
Suppose I resign.
You? Why, you're not implicated in this mess. Why sacrifice yourself?
Well, just the same, sir. You see what it would do? Thompson could resign at the same time without admitting that it's because of his wife.
Well, you'd be risking your future.
I leave that to you, Mr. President.
And Thompson's. Now, wait a minute. Martin, you may have a very, very good idea there.
I'm sure of it, sir.
I mean, better than you think. Miss Sarah.
Yes, Mr. President.
Come in, Miss Sarah. I want you to send a letter. The same letter to all cabinet members except Mr. Hunter and Mr. Thompson.
Yes, I'm ready, Mr. President.
Dear, and then fill in each name.
Of course.
As you know, I have accepted the resignations of Secretary of State Hunter and Secretary of War Thompson. This compels me...
I beg your pardon, Mr. President. Have they resigned? You resigned, Mr. Hunter?
We will have by the time this letter is sent.
What was I saying, Miss Sarah?
Secretary of War Thompson, this compels me.
Oh, yes. This compels me to reorganize my entire cabinet along different lines. And therefore...
I see what you're doing, Mr. President.
It'll work, won't it?
I'm sure it will.
Along somewhat different lines, and therefore...
Yes, and therefore, since you will not be in sympathy with our future policies, I would appreciate receiving your resignation. I think John Wood's going to be surprised to find himself so alone in the administration. John, I want you to see this list before I make it public.
Your new cabinet, I presume.
Look at it carefully.
I have.
I made a bad mistake in my first cabinet, thinking that you and I had the same ideas, and I accepted 4 of your men. Now they're gone. You and the people who think like you have no allies in my administration anymore, except you.
I have allies in my own state, in Virginia and elsewhere.
John, for the last time, don't you realize where your ideas will take you?
It's where they'll take the country that I'm interested in.
Here you are, the vice president of the whole country, and you're leading your state into defiance of the federal government. Don't you see where that can lead?
We're right. The country will go our way.
Very well. I can't make you see it. But I am ready for you now, John. For an open fight the whole country can understand. No more hiding behind petticoats. No more secret political maneuvers. Out in the open.
As you say.
You know, John, we might have done some great things together. But you've turned the wrong way. And you're going to lose. You're not going to be the next president. And you're not going any further in this fight because you're going to lose it. Now, you go ahead, John. I'm ready for you. Well, George, you'll make a fine ambassador to Spain, and Peggy will make a fine ambassador's wife.
Mr. President, we're very grateful to you.
Oh, she's right, Mr. President.
Oh, never mind that. It's all worked out very well, hasn't it?
Yes, there's only one trouble, Mr. President.
What's that, Martin?
I'm going to England as ambassador, alone.
I'm not worried about you, Martin. You'll get along beautifully in London. Good night, Mr. President.
Goodbye, Sarah. Thank you again.
Goodbye, Miss Sarah. Goodbye, Mrs. Thompson.
And have a pleasant voyage, and write to me often, all of you, won't you?
Goodbye, Mr. President.
Goodbye.
And you won't leave me in England too long, will you?
You know, I've been thinking, Martin. Of course, there's time yet, but suppose I ran for a second term. Wouldn't you like to be vice president?
You, sure you can beat John Wood?
Well, if I don't, maybe I'll join you in England.
I'm not worried about that. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Goodbye.
Sarah.
Goodbye, Mr. Hunter. Well, Mr. President.
Yes, Miss Sarah?
Did I hear you say something to Mr. Hunter about your running for a second term?
Why, well, yes. I only mentioned it, of course.
But you said that any man who wants to be president is crazy.
I said that, Miss Sarah? Oh, never.
Oh, you did?
No, but why, I love this job.
Now, I wonder how I ever got the other impression.
I haven't the faintest idea, Miss Sarah.
No, neither have I. Good night, Mr. President.
Good night, Miss Sarah. Good night. Well, maybe you've guessed by now that the president of tonight's story was Andrew Jackson in the year 1832. His vice president was the brilliant John C. Calhoun, who soon led South Carolina into the famous nullification fight and almost open rebellion 30 years before the Civil War, and who never did achieve his ambition to become president. And the man called Martin Hunter this evening was Martin Van Buren, who did reach the White House in 1837. Come and see me again next week, won't you? I'll have another story for you about the White House and Mr. President that I'm sure you'll enjoy. Good night.
Mr. Arnold appears by arrangement with Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, producers of Song of Love, starring Katharine Hepburn, Paul Henreid, and Robert Walker. Mr. President is presented each week by the American Broadcasting Company and its affiliated stations. It is produced by Robert G. Jennings. Directed tonight by Charles Powers. John Wood was played by Ted Osborne. Tonight's story by Paul R. Milton was suggested by incidents in the administration of President Andrew Jackson. Music was composed by Al Datz and conducted by Nathan Kroll. This is Don Lowe inviting you to listen again next week when Edward Arnold brings you another story of Mr. President.
Now here's a special program note. What can we do to improve religious and racial relationships in America? Be sure to hear this question discussed on America's Town Meeting next Tuesday night. This is ABC, the American Broadcasting Company.
J-E-L-L-O. The Jell-O program starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingston, Phil Harris, Kenny Baker, and yours truly, Don Wilson. The orchestra opens the program with Jubilee. When somebody produces a rabbit from a hat, that's magic, and the kind that it takes years to learn. But you can work far finer magic than that and right in your own kitchen, and it's easy. Why, from one package of Jell-O, you can produce a dessert that's magically simple to prepare and absolutely swell eating. What's more, you have a wide choice, for Jell-O is the most versatile dish in the world. Serve it perfectly plain in a mold of shimmering beauty. Decorate it with fruits or nuts and try whipped Jell-O with a beautiful foamy texture and a tempting pastel color. Cut the Jell-O into gay, colorful little cubes and pile them high in sherbet glasses. Why, there are so many ways to serve Jell-O, you'll have a hard time deciding. Whether it's strawberry, raspberry, cherry, orange, lemon, or lime, Jell-O brings you that delicious, extra-rich fruit flavor that simply can't be topped. So look for the big red letters on the box. They spell Jell-O, and Jell-O spells a treat. That was Jubilee, played by the orchestra. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in this corner at 143 pounds, we bring you that Waukegan bomber, Jack Benny.
Thank you, Jell-O. Again, this is Kid Benny, your Sunday night slugger, talking. And say, Don, that was something new, wasn't it? What was the idea of that introduction?
Well, Jack, Mary told me that you were going in for a lot of vigorous training and road work lately. Are you getting ready for a fight?
Oh, no, Don. I was just a little run down and felt that I ought to get back in shape again. That's all. You know?
Oh, then those threats Fred Allen's been making lately have nothing to do with your sudden interest in physical culture.
Don, stifle the thought, please. I don't have to build myself up to fight that guy. Any man that'll starch his legs so they won't wobble. Well.
Oh, you think you could lick him then?
Don, if we ever got in the ring together, I'd finish him faster than a Scotchman eating a paid-up meal in a burning restaurant. And I'm the guy that can do it.
Say, Jack.
Yes, Mary?
I heard Alan's program Wednesday night, and he made one crack that simply burned me up. I thought he went too far.
Oh, yeah? What did he say?
He said when it came to fighting, you were dirtier than a Pittsburgh nudist.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. Boy, was I mad.
Well, you certainly acted. Let me tell you something, Mary. The reason Alan talks so tough is because he knows there's very little chance of us ever getting together.
That's right. If he comes here, you'll go to New York.
All right, Mary, go ahead. Make a coward out of me. You're not fooling anybody.
Oh, Jack, what sort of training have you been doing? Anything strenuous?
Well, rather. I get up bright and early in the morning, and Rochester and I toss the ball back and forth, and then we run like mad around the backyard, and then I skip rope.
You make mud pies, too?
Yes, if it'll make you happy.
Well, Jack, that sounds like you're really going in for good, solid exercise.
I'll say I am. And you know, Don, I've also got a punching bag and a pair of 15-pound dumbbells.
15-pounders, huh? Well, how do you like working with them?
I don't know, Don. I can't get them off the floor. I have a lot of fun, though, rolling them around.
Say, Jack, did you tell Don what happened to you the other day on your trapeze?
No, and never mind.
What was it, Mary?
Well, Jack hung a trapeze in that big tree in his backyard and said he was going to swing over to a limb like Tarzan.
Oh, Mary.
So when he jumped, one foot stuck to the trapeze and the other got caught on the limb.
Now listen.
He was hanging up there all afternoon.
Oh. And what happened?
A bird built a nest in his toupee.
Well, that could happen to anybody. And besides, you know very well that I don't wear a toupee. That was my coonskin cap.
Well, it had a nice wave in it.
Yes, didn't it? Now, let's forget me and the trapeze. Oh, hello, Phil.
Hiya, Jackson. How's muscle-bound Benny tonight?
It's all right, Phil. It wouldn't hurt you to take a little exercise once in a while. For a guy your age, you're very flabby.
Oh, I don't know.
You just don't live right.
I don't, eh? Listen, Benny, I take a cold shower every morning, the minute I get home.
Well, isn't that marvelous? You know, Phil, if they don't put sun lamps in nightclubs pretty soon, I'm afraid you won't be with us much longer. Incidentally, have you forgotten that little rebellion last week, or do you still intend to do your own program?
Oh, sure, I'm going through with it. In fact, I've been working on it all week long.
Is that so?
Say, Phil, what's the name of that product you told us you were signing up with?
Bixby's Bubble Gum.
Bubble gum. A lot of bubble gum you'll sell.
Oh, I'll do all right. And, boy, I got a theme song that'll sweep the nation. You want to hear it?
No.
I do. I helped him write it.
Oh, this ought to be marvelous. 2 minds without a single thought. Go ahead, Phil. Let's hear your theme song.
Okay, hit it, Charlie. Give me a little introduction. Bubble gum, won't you buy my bubble gum? It's for me, it's for you. Chew and chew and chew.
Oh, brother.
It's so sweet, can't be beat for Tom and Joe and Pete. Chew it up, chew it up, chew it up, blow! My bubble gum.
Oh, so that little thing is going to sweep the nation, eh?
Well, we think so.
I gave Phil another swell number for the middle of the program.
Oh, for the middle of the program. Will it get that far?
Gee, it's terrific, Mary. Sing it to him.
Okay. Thanks for the bubble gum. No matter how you chew, it's always good as new. Cats, they all meow for it, and cows, they always moo. Oh, thank you.
Why, Mary, that ought to be sensational. Huh?
You said it.
Phil, you wouldn't be on the radio 2 weeks with that junk.
What are you talking about? That's classy stuff.
Look what's talking about class. You've got the only pinstripe tuxedo in Hollywood. Class.
Well, I could answer that, but why bother? Fred Allen takes care of you.
Allen, that's all I've heard lately. He's just sore because I exposed him last week, that's all.
Well, he should be. You said he was nearsighted, and he claims he isn't.
Oh, he isn't. Allen isn't nearsighted, huh? Listen, Don, I saw him in a restaurant one night dressed in Portland's evening gown. So he's either nearsighted or a female impersonator, and he can take his choice. It's up to him.
Take it easy, Jack. Allen won't like that crack.
Oh, he won't. Well, I'll be just too perturbed. And now, Mr. Harris, you're still in my employ. So would you mind going over to your orchestra, wake them up, raise your baton, hold your nose, and play something?
Okay, boss.
Go ahead, Maestro. Give out one of your musical masterpieces. Wait a minute. Come in.
Mr. Benny?
Yes?
I resent that crack you just made about Fred Allen.
Why, are you nearsighted?
No, I'm a female impersonator. Goodbye.
What a pest. I wish he'd stick his head in a bucket of water and let it freeze. Play, Phil. That was Umbrella Man, played by Phil Harris and his orchestra. And say, folks, you know how Phil would announce that if he was on his own program? You know how he talks. He'd say that was Umbrella Man brought to you by His Royal Majesty of Rhythm. Just call me Madge, yeah. That was a goodie, wasn't it, folks? Yeah. That was right in the groove. We were in there punching. Yeah.
All right, Jack, don't give people the impression that I'm corny.
I suppose you're not. You ought to call yourself Phil Harris and his musical Cobbs. And now, folks...
Wait a minute, Jack. My orchestra isn't corny either.
Oh, it isn't, eh? I could start a husking bee here in about 2 seconds. And now, folks, tonight Don Wilson, that rising young author, has written a little play which he is about to announce. Take it, Don.
Ladies and gentlemen, the scene is a little vine-covered cottage located in the suburb of a typical American city. The time is 7 p.m. and dinner is being served. So without further ado, we take you to the home of Mr. and Mrs. Average American.
Oh, darling. Darling.
Yes, Average.
It was so thoughtful of you to have Jell-O for dinner. No wonder it's the fastest-selling gelatin dessert in America today.
Yes, indeed. Oh, Av, there's something that I must tell you. It's been gnawing at my heart for weeks, and I can't keep the secret any longer.
Gee, these sliced bananas add just the right touch to it. What were you saying, dear?
My love for you has grown cold. Please understand. I'm not doing this to hurt you. But tonight I'm leaving you forever.
Gee, this is good. I can understand now why Jell-O sales are breaking records all over the country. Where are you going, dear?
I'm running away with Oliver G. Fairfield, my new love.
I see.
Here he is now.
Hello, honey.
My sweetheart.
Hello, Oliver. Take that. You must make this dessert more often, dear, because it is not only tempting and delicious, but economical as well. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Don, drag Oliver off the stage, will you?
Okay.
And now, folks, going from Mr. Wilson's play to our... Oh, hello, Kenny.
Hello, Jack. Who's that on the floor?
Oliver.
Oh, some twist.
And now, folks... Why, Kenny Baker, you little imp. That was a very funny gag, wasn't it, Mary?
That wouldn't be good if he sung it.
Now, Mary, give credit where credit is due. I said Oliver, and Kenny said some twist. There you are, Oliver Twist.
Oh, now I get it. There's not that.
I had a hunch there was something wrong there. And now, folks, as I was about to say...
Well, say, Jack.
What is it, Kenny?
Did you hear You-Know-Who last Wednesday night?
Yes, I heard You-Know-Who.
Boy, did he give J.B. what was coming to him.
Kenny, you can drop this none-too-deep mystery. We all heard Alan, and I, for one, am not interested.
Well, gee, he certainly answered everything you said about him last Sunday.
With one little exception. You notice he didn't say a word about his being a juggler in vaudeville.
That's right. Why was that?
Because he's ashamed of it. Oh, Don, you remember the Cherry Sisters who used to do an act years ago, and they were so bad that they had to work behind a net?
Yes?
Well, Alan used to work behind them. In fact, when they put in revolving stages, he quit. So now, Kenny, if I've cleared that up, you can go ahead with your song, which we're anxiously awaiting. Wait a minute. See who that is, Mary.
Okay. Hello?
Hello, Mary. Let me speak to Buck.
Just a second. It's for you, Jack.
Who is it?
It's either Andy Devine or a concrete mixer.
Oh, Andy. I want to talk to him. Hello, Andy.
Hiya, Buck. Are you coming over today?
Yes, Rochester's waiting downstairs in the car. He's got my boxing gloves and everything I need. Did you ask your pa if I could work out in the barn?
Yeah, he said if it's okay with the bull, it's okay with him.
Oh, well, how does the bull feel about it?
Oh, he don't mind. He went to Pomona to see an old cow he used to know.
Well, that's fine. We'll be leaving right away, Andy. See you in a little while. So long.
So long, Buck.
I'm sorry, fellas, but I have to rush away. You can carry on without me, can't you?
Oh, it'll be a tough struggle, but I think we can do it. And how?
All right, Phil, and none of that bubble gum stuff. This is the Jell-O program. So long.
Hey, Jack, can I go with you?
Yes, but I don't want any wisecracks when I'm training. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, Jack.
So long, Jack. Well, what am I standing here for? Sing, Kenny. a genie with light brown hair, born like a vapor on the summer air. I see her tripping where the bright streams play, happy as a daisies that dance on her way. Many were the wild notes her merry voice would pour, many were the blithe birds that warbled them o'er. Oh, I dream of a genie with light brown hair, floating like a vapor on the soft summer air. Just an old love song, just an old love song that brings back the past all anew. Life was then worthwhile as I saw her smile while singing an old love song. I sigh for Jeannie, but her light form strayed far from the fond hearts round her native glade. I sigh for Jeannie with light brown hair, floating like a vapor on the soft summer air.
Rochester, take it easy on this country road, will you?
Okay, boss.
I'm tired of bouncing around.
Yeah, it's a good thing we're strapped in.
Don't blame the car. Rochester, why don't you put some air in the tires like I told you to?
Well, the man in the filling station said we couldn't have no more air till we bought some gas.
Don't alibi. Now, the first chance you get, put some air in those tires.
What's the use? It just goes in one hole and out the other.
They're not that bad, so keep still.
Say, Jack, are you sure this is the road to Andy's farm?
I think so. Rochester, where's that road map I had?
The road map?
Yes.
You glued it on the medicine ball and made a globe out of it.
Oh, that's right. Now, let's see. Andy's farm ought to be around here somewhere. I know we must be close to it.
Hey, boss, there's Mr. Andy's place right down the bottom of this hill.
Oh, yes, there it is. Shut off the motor, Rochester. It's more of a thrill coasting down.
Oh, how much gas can you save on one little hill?
That's not the point, Mary. It's better for the car. Shut off the motor.
Hold on, boss. Here we go.
Yes, sir. Whee! Hey, Mary, isn't this fun?
Yes, some excitement.
Boy, we're really moving now.
Say, boss, you know that loose front wheel we got?
Yes?
Well, there it is, way up ahead of us.
Oh, for heaven's sake, catch up to it. Hurry up.
Jack, we're going too fast.
All right, Rochester, slow down a little. Slow down, Rochester. Step on the brake.
It's down to the floor now.
Well, good heavens, we're heading straight for Andy's barn. Quick, let me have the wheel.
Here you are, boss.
Don't hand it to me. Look out. Look out, everybody.
Here we come, Andy, ready or not.
Rochester, look out for the barn.
Don't worry, I see it.
Oh, my goodness. What a mess.
I better fix that fender.
Never mind the fender. Take this pig off my lap. Mary, where are you? Mary, Mary, are you hurt?
No, but it's lucky this goat hasn't got horns.
Thank heaven you're all right. You know, Rochester, this is all your fault.
My fault?
Yes, and whatever the damage is, it's going to come out of your salary.
Doggone, I get docked more than the Queen Mary.
Well, you ought to. And quit making goo-goo eyes at that chicken. It belongs to Andy.
Hey, Buck! Buck!
Here comes Andy now. Act nonchalant, Jack.
Yeah, hello, Andy.
Hiya, Buck. Are you hurt?
No, Andy, but I'm sorry we crashed into your barn like this.
Oh, that's nothing. Pa does it every Saturday night.
He does?
Yeah, then the darn fool takes off his shoes and tries to sneak into the house.
Well, there's no harm trying. Say, Rochester, get the boxing gloves and my training clothes out from under the back seat.
Okay.
Thanks very much, Andy, for letting me use your barn to train in. Where can I get into my trunks?
Oh, right over there in that stall.
Oh, fine. Mary, will you excuse me while I change my clothes?
I'll excuse you while you go to South America.
Very sweet of you. I'll be back in a second, Andy.
Say, Mary, what's Buck doing all this training for?
Oh, he's balmy. He thinks he's going to fight Fred Allen.
Well, is he?
Why, if those two ever meet, Jack will probably haul off and faint.
Well, just the same, it won't hurt Buck to get in shape.
Here he comes now.
Gee, that was quick.
Yeah. Gonna load him with those boxing gloves and red velvet trunks.
Well, here I am, fellas. How do I look?
Mama!
Now, what's the matter?
Boss, when you get off your clothes, there just ain't nothing left.
Well, that's the purpose of my training. I want to fill out.
Say, Buck, Fred Allen was right about your chest. It does cave in a little.
Oh, well, a good slap on the back will fix that. All right, Mary, what are you shaking your head for?
I thought you told me you had muscles.
Well, I have. Look when I pull up my arm. What do you see now?
A hula dancer.
I'm not talking about my tattoo. Mary, you annoy me. Why don't you go milk a cow or something? Well, what do you say, Andy? How about putting on the boxing gloves and having a little slugging match with me?
Oh, no, nothing doing, Buck, nothing doing.
I don't blame you.
I'll put them on with you.
Oh, shut up. You don't think I'd fight a woman, do you?
You would if you thought you could win.
Look, I came here to train, not argue. Hey, Rochester, put on the boxing gloves and work out with me.
Oh, no, not me.
Oh, come on, put on those gloves. I'm not going to hurt you.
I know that. I'm just tired.
Rochester, if you don't do as
All right, boss, I'm putting them on.
That's better. Mary, hand me my glasses.
How are we going to box if you're wearing glasses?
Well, I got to see you, don't I?
Why don't you put on a suit of armor, too?
Now, the next one who says I'm a coward can't watch. All right, Rochester, and remember, no holding in the clinches, hitting below the belt is foul.
And over the fence is out.
Never mind that. Now, let's get going, Rochester. First, we'll spar around a little and get warmed up. Then I want you to tear right into me.
Okay, let's go.
Attaboy. What's the matter, Andy?
With you and Rochester sparring around, it looks like you're shadow boxing.
Yeah. Hey, Mary, how's my footwork?
Very flat.
It's a good thing they are. It's harder to knock me over. Hey, Andy, watch me get Rochester.
Okay, Buck.
Hey, Rochester, look. What's that behind you?
Where?
Right there.
Ow!
I got you that time, Rochester. Boy, did I give you a black eye.
Black eye?
Yes.
You'll have to peel me to prove it.
You said it.
I think that was a dirty trick, Jack.
Never mind. If he was dumb enough to fall for it, it serves him right. All right, Rochester, come on. Put some snap into it. Say, I'm in better form than I thought I was.
Say, boss, your shoelace is untied.
My shoelace? Which one?
That one there.
Oh, yes. I'll have to... Ooh.
Jack, get up off the floor. Are you hurt?
Nerve. I'm looking for my bird's work.
Your what?
My bird's work. The darn crow looked my turf.
What's he saying, Mary?
Rochester knocked out his bridge bridge work.
Oh, that's awful.
Never mind turkey. Help me burn my turd.
Maybe you swallowed him, boy.
Swallowed him, darn you, Rochester. You're furred.
I'm what?
You're furred. Furred.
Hey, Buck, I found your bridge work.
Well, hand it over.
Here you are.
Thanks. All right, Rochester. Come on, put up your dukes and fight. Rochester, where are you?
I'm up here in the haymow.
Oh, you are, eh? Well, I'm going to wait for you down here if I have to stay all night.
Okay, I'll see you in the morning, boy.
Why, the coward, I'll teach him to knock my teeth out.
You don't have to, Buck. He knows how.
If you want to put your husband into a good humor after a hard day's work, here's just the dessert to help you out. It's the new Jell-O butterscotch pudding, the best-tasting dessert you've tried in many a long day. It's smooth as satin, it's rich and mellow with true butterscotch flavor and the good old-fashioned kind. It has a tempting color like golden taffy, and it's just plain mouth-watering delicious. Jell-O butterscotch pudding is made with fine, wholesome ingredients, the kind you'd use yourself right in your own kitchen, and that's why it has that truly homemade goodness. Then try Jell-O chocolate pudding, rich and smooth and real chocolatey. And Jell-O vanilla pudding, creamy and delicate. All three Jell-O puddings are just as appetizing and good as the kind your mother used to make when you were a youngster, but they're far quicker and easier. There's only a few minutes cooking required, and you can't go wrong. So ask your grocer tomorrow for Jell-O butterscotch, chocolate, and vanilla pudding, the real homemade kind.
This is the last number of the 18th program in the new Jell-O series, and we will be with you again next Sunday night at the same time. Well, come on, Mary, let's go home.
What do you say, Jack? Let's go to Earl Carroll's for a couple of dances and have some fun.
No, Mary, I can't. I'm in strict training.
Well, a friend of mine is throwing a big party over there.
Oh, I suppose I could drop in for a little while, huh? Good night, folks.
Jell-O.
Kenny Baker appears on the Jell-O program through courtesy of Mervyn LeRoy Productions.
Jubilee is from Paris Honeymoon, and It's the Strangest Thing is from the picture Up the River. This is the National Broadcasting Company.